You find lovely people.
Yes, thank you for the raid. Did Zip say butt lamp? Why did he say lamp? I don't think he said bucket lamp properly. But thank you for the raid, bucket lamp.
It's
I was whispering too.
It's a bucket lamp. Hello.
No, it's a butt lamp.
It was very strange.
No, making lamps out of kobolds.
Thank you for the raids.
Zip was very confused there, apparently.
Zip was like, I
Did
know
you
what's on
know
my
that
mind.
Streamer and
I know
everyone here is cute?
Aw. I am butt lamp now. Aw.
I want the butt lamp.
Hey, you know, being butt lamp means you got some good assets.
God damn it.
Is Zip just learning from Buttspot? Is that what's happening?
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, I never thought about that.
Oh no.
That meme is like creeping in everywhere, and I don't know where it's from.
Let me just put on the. I have the away overlay, so I can put the little thing for Ophelia there.
Ophelia.
There we go. The little fan.
But yeah, great
attack me.
timing.
Yeah,
Because we are excited to announce something that we have been waiting for
Oh,
for a while.
a butt lamp would give off moonlight.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's so good. But yeah, no, sorry, good timing. We were literally just starting, and on top of that, and Zip the Mimic just did the thing as well. We were going to announce that we've got a partnership with 8-Bit Beans, a coffee brewing company that brews gamer coffee.
Nice.
They're
And really delicious.
Oh,
So
it's
many
so good.
flavors. I'm gonna take a picture when we get our bags. We ordered we like them. We ordered them a lot.
I mean, we're supposed to be promoting their product, like, as part of the partnership anyway, but like, I drink so much of it because it's so good. So it was perfect.
Yes.
They have
Oh my goodness, Dr. Eggnog.
yeah
That's one of the ones we ordered.
So one of the new flavors is Dr. Eggnog. They've got the Toasted Marshmallow Man, and they've got the Galaga Mistletoe. And they're all really good. It's like toasted marshmallow, cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's delicious.
If you use our code too, you get 10% off your order.
Yeah. So if you're a coffee fan, it's a great way to try out some really unique flavors. Strain 2 was a ton of fun. Ended up on Cyberpunk because it was causing audio issues.
Oh no.
Huh.
Now, I see that it's in Canadian. Is it also available in the US?
I believe it ships anywhere, but that's a good question. The prices are probably in Canadian because it's Canadian based, but
Right, yeah.
which should make it cheaper.
Order one right now. Let's see.
Technically.
I'm sorry. Is this the Golden Girls French vanilla?
They do have Golden Girls French vanilla.
They also have Friends trivia.
There's a Christmas present right there.
But yeah, check it out if you want to try some new coffees. But to the game at hand, I should also mention welcome back to Pathfinder. It's been a little bit. Our party just kind of made it through the infinite stairwell and dealt with the void. Well, avoided the void glutton is probably the better way to say it. But they've continued on and found a alternative exit from this looping hallway that I think Ophelia was investigating, but that's kind of where we left it off at the moment.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought about making friends with the void thing, or at least try to, but, you know.
Good luck with that.
Everybody was like, punch it. I was like,
punch it!
Well, I don't know about that, but it certainly was trying to, certainly trying to kill us in a hurry.
It was trying to eyeball us really badly.
Yeah.
The void glutton. Yeah.
Oh yes, okay, the thing we ran away from.
Yeah.
That thing.
The thing that had 30 AC and was immune to magic.
The note.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, until we immune to magic, man. I was like, yeah, we can take him.
Like Tactic and I were actually doing some damage, surprisingly.
You
But,
guys
Yeah.
were using hero points, though, to be fair.
Yeah,
one time. What? Okay, 2 times. One
actually,
time.
one time because I had only used 1 hero point
Yeah,
according to
that's
my sheet.
right.
That's true, that's true.
Haha.
So I mean, I could have, but I also kind of got pancaked at one point because
That's also true.
yes,
It was a good fight / escape.
yes, and some people weren't leaving fast enough.
Listen, I had responsibilities, okay?
I was like, well, we're doing good.
Let's be honest. Pecky was just there to eat you if you went down.
I mean, maybe
Maybe.
Possibly.
I would have tasted like
yeah,
steak.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't
Ooh, oh,
say
yeah.
just Pecky.
Oh no, you would have turned into steak
Everything.
as he ate.
Everything
Oh, no.
would have tasted like steak.
In Creed's culture, it's okay to eat the dead.
That's good. That's good, Will.
You know, fair. I'm gonna go with Creed's logic and just be like, yo, I'm eating my friend out of respect.
Yeah,
Hmm.
We don't need the whole body.
that's
for
how they
resurrection,
grieve.
do we?
That's how they.
That's a good question. I don't think so.
You don't need
People
their
raised
arm.
dead, I think, but
Yeah.
You don't need their arm. No, you're fine.
Friends aren't food unless they die, and then they're meat, and then meat is food.
Yeah, it's the circle of life.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Savannah.
Oh, I need to unfreeze the game for you guys to move around. My apology.
Yes.
Yeah. So we were checking out this room, and
Yes.
I
So,
don't know if we opened it. We might have just ended here.
yeah, no,
I
you
think-
just
I think-
discovered this side hallway. That
We
wasn't
found
here.
it open.
Mal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mal also sensed a couple of things in there before we decided to walk in.
Yep.
So
Oh, remove Mel's fan.
Is Mal back? Hello, Mal.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Everybody's
sorry.
here. Hello.
I'm still technically working, but I'm here.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're just getting back into the swing of things. Talked about how you navigated the stairwell, got away from the void glutton, and how you found this weird door that wasn't here before.
door.
Oh yeah, and I was like, I sensed 2 presences on the other side of this door.
It's true.
yeah, Tactic and I are both wounded now. but-
If you want a correct repeat of that, you actually sensed 4 presences on the other side of the door.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, and I think 2 of them disappeared.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah, 2 of them are gone.
Oh boy.
That's
Fun.
Great.
But yeah, what would you like to do? The door doesn't appear to be locked. Like there's no locking mechanism on it that you can see.
Is everybody feeling okay? Nobody got eaten?
Would you?
Do it- quick head count. 1, 2,
Would you?
3, 4. I can't see the
Um,
rest. I can't see over Tactic or not Tactic. I can't
He's
see
been
past
good.
Creed.
to Mal. Would you feel comfortable if I went ahead?
Yeah, you could open the door.
If I squeeze past you in this tiny hallway.
I will gently scoot you past my fluff.
Thank you for moving me.
Yeah, no problem.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, by the way,
As you open the door,
Yes.
you see some severed hands quickly skitter away.
And I'm gonna
Oh.
peek back, and I'm just gonna say, and I just saw some severed hands, and they're moving.
Ah, hell no.
Gross.
snacks. Just Becky's just like wants to chase after him.
Those things were as big as I was.
Becky,
Damn.
what did you want to say?
Oh, no, nothing. Redact.
All right.
Oh, beautiful. In this room, besides the skittering hands, which clearly caught your attention as they ran away, you notice that the walls here are mostly empty. It's kind of moist, almost a little swampy feeling in this room, a little different than the rest. On top of that, there appears to be some sort of circular platform in the center of the room, raised about 3 feet off the ground. There's an altar on it that seems to be broken.
Can I roll an occultism check to just to see what this might have been used for?
Sure.
33.
Excellent. Occultism 33. You were able to identify this is a shrine dedicated to Nimbleoth based on the pieces you can see on the ground. This is, just a reminder, the outer god of despair, ghosts, and swamps. Her shrine here is very empty. There's like almost no statues, no symbols, like not even any like before you had seen some dead bodies even, but like there's no prostrated bodies or anything here either.
It looks like a shrine to Nimbleoth, but it's kind of empty.
Maybe it's
I
been
don't know
looted.
anything that they just said, so.
It's an altar to a big spooky god.
Cool!
So Creed, as you're standing in this room, you're suddenly feeling not so well.
Okay, and like so a scale to like 1 to 10,
Something about this room is off-putting. You're really not wanting to be in here anymore.
Okay, so I'm like frightened.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a fun idea.
I don't know if anyone notices, but we got some new effects in the game as well.
Yeah,
I saw the
Really
new
nice.
animations.
Yeah.
I love that
Yes.
they're little ghosty swirling.
Yeah,
I was-
it's cool
I
stuff.
was gonna say,
Anything, what?
I was gonna say, since I know
Whoa.
Nick, can I speak into the room and say, are we encroaching on anything here? I'm sorry if we are. Just walk over by Creed.
So judging from what you said,
Yep.
she just, yeah, her entire like face just looks sunken, and she's just like,
There we go.
I gotta get out of here, and just fucking like, zip.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? Maybe coming in here is a bad idea.
Wow,
And
yeah.
she's just like thumping into the walls.
No one's feeling very good about this room, honestly.
wait. Okay, I'm gonna try walking in. So hold on, let's see here.
Okay, sure.
Well, I mean, like, you know, undead and all. You know?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Failed?
Yep. You're also
dang.
feeling.
Dang!
ooh.
No! No! I don't like it!
So it's
Why is everyone purple?
They're all feared.
Yeah.
I look away for
Everyone's
2 seconds.
Upon leaving the
Well,
room
some-
for a few moments, your fear seems to subside. Definitely something in the room was off-putting.
Don't worry, it still paused for me.
It is?
It's
Yeah.
not for me.
Really?
Maybe I just need to
It's not
refresh
for
them.
me.
Yeah, maybe a quick. That.
I was wondering how everybody else was moving.
Oh yeah, that's that's not right. Secretly, you're in a time stop right now.
It would be a very Fey thing, so.
Constitution checks.
Okay, there we go. It's not
Constitution
paused for me
checks would
after
be great for
refreshing.
Creed, honestly.
Okay. A little bit of liquid courage and going to myself.
Oh, with some liquid courage. Okay.
Yeah, liquid courage.
Liquid courage.
Liquid courage.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh well, fuck.
No.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, it just makes you it just makes the trip harder.
Yeah. I like that I added it into his liquid courage. It still wasn't enough.
Saw little gremlins eating different little babies. It was weird. Just runs out. Like,
Yeah. You have all kind of done a quick walk into the room, so you would have at least seen that there was a door on the far side and a hallway to the south as well. while, being like something's off here, I need to get out.
Should we just make a break for the other side?
Incidentally,
If I do
purple's
my
your favorite
charge,
color.
I can probably get it.
Purple is
I mean-
the color of evil. Not really.
I love purple.
It's kind of the color of royalty a lot of the
Excuse me?
time.
I like portable.
Yeah.
Purple is my favorite color.
With the shape of the room, the energy that's permeating this, is this right under the lighthouse?
What? No.
Well, I kind of thought the offices we just came from might be, but now that this is going on,
No.
The shape and everything makes sense.
But according to the rudely drawn maps you have, you could make a decent estimate.
If you're actually asking me this, I could roll an engineering check.
That's true. That'd probably be a lot more accurate.
Make us all race carts.
Race cards.
This is Mario Kart our way out of this.
Oh. Oh my gosh, Pathfinder cart. I'd play that. Have an Abomination Bolts track.
That'd be fun.
that would be actually pretty interesting.
But yeah, if you want to do a engineering check.
29.
Woo.
Excellent. So even though the drawings are pretty crude, your understanding of how the structure is put together and how the maps would probably fit together, you could assume that this is directly under the lighthouse.
Alright, so this is a shrine to Nibelhoth, and it's immediately below the lighthouse. Honestly, I'm not surprised that we all got scared out of our minds, but...
Considering there's a big, spooky, angry witch ghost inside the thing, I'm not surprised either.
Yeah, true. Alright, should we just run past and try and get to the door?
I mean, you could throw me. You probably get the greater distance.
That's true. Oh my god, I can also throw. We can both throw people, and then you can get your big shroom buddy to throw people. And
oh my god, yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, I can make
the room is tall.
Make Ida throw you,
we'll
Creed.
throw
That's
the
how
thrower.
big they can get.
Oh yeah.
But I want to throw someone.
I'll throw you while you're throwing someone. How about that?
The
I don't know if you
I'll
can
throw it.
You probably could throw me, but I don't know. I don't remember how good my wisdom is. I don't know if I'd be able to will save it.
Just for the sake of throwing people, the ceiling in this room is 30 feet high. So.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of room.
Okay. If Ophelia is comfortable with me throwing her.
Just don't make me land on my head.
Who's ready to get yeeted by a slime shroom?
By you. I mean, I was just gonna run, but okay.
Wait, crap. Hold on. Ida can get off Sophia. That's not gonna work. Hold on.
I mean, to be fair, you all can go pretty far in 6 seconds if you go for it.
Yeah.
I mean...
There's just the y'all considered that whoever goes in there first might get jumped by those hands, right?
Wait, there were hands?
Hands?
Oh
What?
yeah.
Yeah, there's hands. They hands. They ran in there. They look like snacks. I was trying to eat them, but
They said there was creepy
this is
hands
what
probably about as big as me.
was seen crawling away.
Oh, God.
tasty.
Was it a big hand or was it tiny hands?
It was big for a hand, but it was
They were
cookie
as big as
sized.
cookie.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Elden Ring monster hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I hate those things.
Yeah. That was not a fun.
Many bad times there.
Alright.
Creed would have saw them run south.
Yeah.
So if we get to the door on the far end, we can just maybe go through there.
Yes.
Careful, you might get felt.
No.
Ooh, no.
I mean, like whoever.
I have a
We
strong
should have-
suspicion that we're not that kind of extreme.
Are they all cotton up?
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
I'm just saying, Creed barely wears any clothes.
Well,
Please don't feel up my dog.
oh no.
No.
right.
No.
I'm so
Please.
sorry.
Okay, this conversation is getting really cursed.
Yeah. I know this is
All
a
right.
cursed place,
Where's
but
the water bottle? Where's the water?
Yeah.
Bad dog.
I don't deserve any water bottle.
All right.
I'm not spraying
Yeah.
You
you.
really need a bonk.
we do need the bonk emote.
That's the first thing I'm gonna make.
Yeah. Oh, by the
All
way,
right.
chatting with Zip is back too for chat, if they're wondering.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a break for it to open the other door. Okay.
I mean,
Sounds
if you
reasonable.
feel confident enough to tackle that door open.
In back, feed me and tell me.
I mean,
in
I
Greek.
could. Should I?
Then again,
Or should
you're
I just
wearing the
open
shiny. Then again, you're wearing the shiny power armor that is powered by whatever you're powering it with. Anyways, yeah, go for it.
All right. I am going to. Just gonna like line myself up with the door to like charge in.
Yep. Sounds reasonable.
Verk, are you okay with me? It's just standing there for a sec.
Yeah.
All right.
Just gonna squeeze shoulder to shoulder for a second.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder. All right.
Draping heavy armor on you. You're fine.
And how far is this? So this is. Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to be going around the altar, not going to be stepping over it.
I mean, it's up to you, but I would recommend.
Yeah. So I'm just going to just beeline it straight for the door. I'm going to try and open it. If I can't open it, I'm going to slam it. Is that okay?
Sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Okay,
I charge into the room. I try the door.
Excellent. It opens.
Okay. I immediately step in and kind of like motion to everybody. The door's open! Come on!
Alrighty.
This is gonna be a small space for all these people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Can I try this door in the meantime?
Sure, you can take a peek.
I'm gonna let everybody go, and then I'll go last. So at least.
I mean, it's cages, but I'm gonna step into this room because it's all we got.
Fine.
Oh!
There's a room with 5-foot square iron cages and bars lined with spikes on the inside, hanging from chains in the middle of the room.
Sounds suspiciously.
Blood-crusted
no.
manticles are
Lady that
dangling from the
blew
chains.
up, that's the lady that blew up Ida.
You see a blue-skinned
Oh.
lady wrapped in
No.
chains standing in the corner.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's the blow up woman.
I kind of turn around.
I don't like her.
I kind of turn
Uh-oh.
around. It's just, you know what? No, everyone out!
Oh god.
What's wrong over there?
Creed.
She
Creed's like, why are you yelling? I'm confused.
she oddly
is going
stares at
on?
you as you yell that and start backing out of the room. But she doesn't seem to
Go.
follow.
She doesn't seem to follow. What?
What? Wait,
I'm-
wait until I can get over there. I can talk in Necrol if you want me to.
Can you talk in? What are devils talking?
Infernal?
Infernal. Yeah, that'd be it.
I
don't-
suspect. I think my character does. Yeah, my character speaks Infernal.
Okay. If they don't speak that, then you got me speaking the other. So
Oh, are you gonna talk to her?
I cautiously like turn to her, like looking back at the party and looking at her, and then just speak in Infernal.
Hi.
Hi. Are you out to kill us, or are you friendly?
What kind of question is that? Like, are you gonna kill us?
She
not
stands
very-
up holding a chain. Are you volunteering?
I'd prefer not to.
You let me walk up to a stranger like, you gonna kill us?
I'm,
Pineapple.
she basically like puts her hand on her hip, watching. It's like, so you're not here for torture.
No, we got turned around. I'm sorry.
Yes, me. This whole lighthouse is bloody torture.
I was hoping for some new meat. If you're not here as prisoners, then get out.
Okay.
At least it's consensual.
See, she's very polite.
She's got a very odd description in here.
And I book it straight back.
Okay.
Whole conversations
Jeez.
about how she could teach you pleasures and shit like that. I think it's a Pinhead reference, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I suspect it's a Pinhead
absolutely.
reference.
So, what'd you find over there?
So there was a blue chain demon. Well, maybe it was a chain devil, but still, maybe
Was
not.
she
Maybe not
hot?
that way.
Was she hot?
Definitely not that
Cree
way.
just starts like. She's
He
like.
starts frothing at the mouth.
Maybe in the torture you to death kind of sense, I guess.
I mean, a little torture can be hot.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so I look at Ophelia. I'm like, is it worth it?
I'm pretty sure it'll be a more than a little bit.
Now, Ida.
Yeah.
Now, Ida and
Eat it.
yeah, you both would have had
God.
experience with that, right? Going into the cage
Hey,
before.
Felio, thanks for hitting the
Oh,
follow
killed
yeah.
button.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the difference there was you were teleported into a prisoner cage, and she immediately started torturing Ida.
Pecky's like, wait. Were there 3 cages in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go in there.
Yeah. Well, we agree on that.
Oh, let's just say that she. Well, remember when I got exploded? That's why.
Oh.
Ida got tortured by her.
Oh. All right.
Doesn't sound like it would
Thank
be.
you for the
It's
follow-up, by the
you'll definitely die torture, Creed.
Would it be worth it, right?
No.
It didn't seem like it was sexual, so I don't know if you get any pleasure out of it.
She just wants to hurt you. She does. There's no. Wait. What's sexual?
Well, seeing as you're a mushroom, you reproduce asexually, so it's not something you need to worry about.
But what is it?
I said, don't worry about it, dear.
I'm not ready
Now
for
be a
this.
good little mushroom. Pats his head.
Quiffelio. That's it. Thank you for following. Sorry, I wanted to look up
bites.
the name.
This is completely confused.
Yeah,
All right.
moving on.
All right. Are we going south towards the hands? Because I think that this is a bit of a dead end.
That's a good
Okay.
question.
We can go ahead.
Wasn't
south.
was she the one who was intimidating the werewolf guy into staying down there?
Yes.
Mm.
She matches the description at the very least.
I was trying to remember if that's what he described to us or not.
Wait, should we beat her up? Like,
Well, just because she threatened him doesn't mean she did anything bad. She's just doing her
Yeah.
job.
I mean, if we killed absolutely every kind of evil within this lighthouse, we'd be here for months.
We didn't kill all those ghouls, so I mean, it ain't worth doing all of them.
I resent that.
No, you resemble that.
You weren't a ghoul before. Hush.
Okay, Cammy.
I can do it back.
I love it.
Okay. Going to the south, we can likely go back from the main room. We don't need to run to this fear-filled room.
All right.
Excellent. You would note, or something that you should probably note, is remember how you used that one artifact in the room over here?
Where? Yeah.
Artifact?
Your token
right here?
that you had.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't I grab that? Or
Yeah, well, you used one of your 3 tokens that you had.
And exploded.
Yeah. The second one was marked on the map to be where this altar is.
Oh, so this altar is one of them.
Oh, those tokens. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see the problem.
So one of us has to have maybe the token out and walking towards it, possibly.
How long did it take you the first time?
Not long at all. I just walked up and it just reacted.
All right. hand me the
You
token.
also gotta say the thing.
Wait, what thing?
The thing in Necrol. There
Oh,
had to be a
yeah.
little chant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess Becky-
So either me or you has to do it.
Who do you feel comfortable doing, or do you want me to do it? I'm fine either way.
You did it last time, I can do it this time.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okie dokie. Alright. Because got the little charm. I guess into the altar we go. At least doing our
Excellent.
best.
It's sunset in 5 minutes.
It is. Okay, let's see how you do.
Because I gotta
Okay.
You rolled my will save for me?
I mean, do you? I've been rolling for everyone though, so that's almost seemed
Aw.
fair. But
I wanted to roll it. Okay.
you are terrified of this room.
And then just a hero point would only just make that a regular failure.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you need to
Wait,
use 2
what if-
hero
what if-
points to get rid of it.
What if I give Ophelia guidance?
It would still be a failure.
Yeah.
It would still. Well, I mean, like.
Well, it would be
Yeah,
a failure. Then she could use a hero point if that's the kind of thing you're trying to.
Oh, yeah, then it would become a success.
Yeah, exactly.
We could do that.
So, just for flavor text's sake, I'm gonna Makita cast guidance on Ophelia. Where is it? There it is. Let's just say I did it on her. She now has guidance.
On one attack roll. Oh, is it only +1?
It
Choose which
looks
roll.
like it's only +1.
Yep.
Temporarily immune. Oh. Yeah, +1 isn't quite enough. It actually needs to be +2. I thought for some reason I thought it was a D4, like in.
Like in Baldur's
Like
Gate.
yeah,
like a
well, like
yeah.
in
Yeah.
but darn, it's not quite enough then. At least it's a cantrip, so.
Yeah, it's not a waste.
Yeah.
Actually, can I empower it or up it? No, I can't. Never mind.
So unfortunately, you're still terrified of this chamber. You're not going to be able to say much while you're here.
It can be heightened for a +2.
Well,
Oh, it
even
can
for
be.
Ida?
Oh yeah, heightened. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that's what
Ida's
it
just
says. It's
casting it.
heightened +2.
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
yeah. It does say it has a heightened effect. So if you cast it actually using a spell slot.
Okay, well, yeah, that's the problem. Ida doesn't have a spell slot. They
Ah,
can
okay.
only take cantrips.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, yeah. Then yeah. No.
That's fair. So plan B, 2 hero points, or are you running out of the room?
Hold on.
Just get out of there. Just get out of there.
It seems like a lot of hero
Yeah,
points to
it's
spend on it.
probably not worth it.
Or channel
mean, I
points to
could-
get a good point.
I guess I could. I mean, once it wears off, I can try again.
It's true.
Yeah, and you would still have guidance, so...
That's true. Alright, I'll just walk out of the room. It's like,
Excellent.
alright, give me a minute, let me calm down, and we'll try again.
Okay, I believe in you!
Okay. So, whenever it's been enough time, she'll try again.
Excellent.
Hang on. Wait.
Yeah.
Soothing words count? Yeah. I will also cast soothing words. Yeah. Soothing words. on
Soothing
you.
words.
Oh,
On
what
the
does that
target
give
plus a
me?
bonus for will saving
Gives you a-
throws. Oh, and if it's an emotion effect, it's a +2. Oh, okay.
So now I'll get a +3.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Teamwork!
Excellent.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Counteract.
Okay. I guess we'll go back in and try again.
Okie
Demon pops up,
dokie.
counter spell.
Do I get to roll this time for myself, or are you rolling for me
Soothing
again?
words +2. And you've got your... It's not giving the one from the other one, so we'll do that.
It's just a +1 to like a chosen.
It just didn't let me
Roll.
automatically add it. There we go.
Okay.
28.
Woo! There we go.
Good.
Lovely. So she'll
Yay.
hold out one of the rose charms and do the little chant.
Excellent. You start doing the chant as the chamber starts lighting blue like the lighthouse above it.
Mm-hmm.
And after a few moments, the token vanishes from your hand, and you feel the fear that you had in this room is almost vanishing with it. It's still
Oh, wait.
unsettling to be in here, but it's much less than it used to be.
Okay, I'm okay with slightly creepy.
However, your tremor sense is very good at detecting things. And you feel skittling about 30 feet up on the ceiling above you.
There's
Wait,
12
yeah.
hands!
Follow him into the freaking hallway.
I need some combat rolls.
Alright.
Or we can't make friends with them.
I don't know how you make friends with hands.
By shaking them.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I hate you.
Do like the
It was
ET.
so well done.
I was just thinking how to phrase it.
Okay. I did my initiative roll.
I think I actually have a music track for this one too. Hold on.
Ooh.
Battle. No. This one.
Hells yeah.
Yes, I don't do negotiations. I want to fight.
I don't do negotiations. I do slang.
I feel like there is a. I feel like there's an appropriate JoJo villain music for this.
Wow, Verk
Yeah.
really is going first, looks like.
God dang it.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
wide awake today.
Verk
I
drank
had
his
my
coffee.
espresso. Yeah.
After having the crap scared out of me by that room, I'm alert.
Hey, Verk, if you hurry up in here and just do a giant AoE, I bet you could just blast him to hell and back.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it
let me
because I
just
hit
not be
begin
anywhere
encounter
near that.
before everyone rolled? My bad. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Merc had some of the, what was it? Is it 8-bit coffee? And then now
8-bit
he's
coffee.
awake, ready to fight.
Why is it not letting me select?
They had Dr. Eggnog.
It's probably because it was paused.
Okay, whatever. I'll just move with the arrow keys.
Got it.
So
Alright.
Pecky, how's
Oh, God.
how's resisting them corpses going?
It's real bad. Let me tell you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, how long
Well,
has
that's
this been
sapient.
going for you?
Not
It's-
crazy
it's
long.
not- well, like, they're not sapient, are they? So, like, I'm not.
How far is
That's fair. You've just been kind of
Okay,
satiating
yeah.
it with meat
in the
more
center
than
of the room.
sentience, which is
Yeah,
something you
but-
do need as well. But
Yeah, in order for
need
me to not go
sentience?
feral? Yes.
Yeah.
Would it go out of the room? Because if so, Pecky might technically be in range.
I might be in trouble.
Just-
if
you
it
shut
goes
the
through
door on your
wall.
way. again,
No,
that's fine.
Pecky is 35 feet
Long-
away
as
from
long
you.
as
How
you're not
big is your
hitting.
circle?
Ida would also be hit though.
Yeah, it'll double. It would hit me and Ida, and it would double the damage.
just move one more square to the left. Or is that as far as you can move? That might be as far as you can
Oh,
Yeah. Besides that, otherwise you'd be
Yeah,
on like
we're
a
good.
3-foot pedestal.
That's true too. Also, you'd be standing on the
Oh,
altar.
yeah. Oh, okay. I
Of
didn't
our
realize.
Desecrating the
disrespected-
altar as you do.
I mean, bringing positive energy into our temple is probably already close.
You come
Pretty
into my
bad.
home, you stand on my altar, you bring positive energy into here.
Alright. Since we're doing this,
How
we might
dare
as
you,
well go
sir?
big.
There ain't no making friends with Nimbleoth anymore with this party.
I could still try, maybe. Yeah.
15. Oh my god.
Miller.
Woo! The
That was
poof
so
of magic,
cool!
yeah.
Explosion!
I like the new effects.
Yeah.
I do
that was
too.
cool.
I love them.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
my
do I
gosh.
heal from that?
Yeah, actually, we would.
It's
Yeah.
just I'm 1 HP below full.
Oh,
So I'm just
Eat
like,
that.
can I take an HP?
you know, like I'll take that one extra, top it off. Why not?
Oh
I
my
mean, you
god.
might as well. Why wouldn't I?
Oh,
This is true.
That 1 HP might matter later.
Did you
if you
just
hit
nuke
escape,
that
it
room?
comes with an option to reload the.
Yes. We set off a bomb.
I didn't have a macro to heal all of these hands at the same time.
Oh my god.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Should I just
There
not
we
go
go.
in that room right now? Should I just
No.
just go down?
You should probably stay out there.
Alright, I'll just chill and throw like fireballs.
Take a
into
little
the
nap.
room. Yeah. Just keep the door open. I'll throw fireballs and rocks at them. They'll be okay.
Excellent. All the hands seem to have disliked that.
That's
Really?
a lot of
I was hoping
hands.
they'd dislike it a little more.
If they could hiss, they'd be hissing at you right now.
That is
The
so
crawling
many
hands will remember that.
The hands will
Pissed them
remember.
off.
Instead
Getting
of the
nightmares
talking
from,
hands, it's
like,
talking
the
hands.
Is that the end of your
Tower
turn?
and Elden Ring.
Yeah, that was all 3 actions. Oh, I gotta open the turn order so I can. Oh. Did it for me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Stop it!
Oh,
No,
we
I'm not the
done?
one who did the positive energy. Go for Bert. Go for Bert.
The crawling hands are coming over.
Oh
Touch
god.
you and your nasty little wimble wombles.
You just hear
They attempt to grab all over you. I need a. I need an athletics check from you.
They're getting
Athletics.
their metatarsals all over your face.
We're gonna do
I think
competing athletics with these creatures.
Actually, I had to look it up. Metatarsals
Uh,
are foot bones.
Not acrobatics.
In this case,
Oh.
no.
All right. I thought I'd ask.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Sometimes you can.
I didn't.
Verk,
know.
I realized something.
First one,
Yeah.
second
Is-
one.
The
Third
spell you
one
cast
misses.
is a 3-action spell.
Okay, only
Did you have
2 of
another
them
way to
grab
cast
me.
it?
So you aren't restrained because these things are too small to actually like.
You would have used 4 actions.
I need to make
think.
sure you aren't. No, I can't mark you as unrestrained and still have you grabbed, but you're grabbed. You just aren't restrained because they're
Okay.
tiny.
Movement, then triple healing action. Casting the spell.
Excellent.
Oh,
You now have the effect go for the throat, where they are holding around your neck. You cannot speak or breathe at the current moment.
They're trying to
God.
strangle me. Oh shit.
First damage, 14 does not hit.
Let
Second
us help
damage,
you!
27
'Cause I was
does
gonna do
hit.
the same thing.
5
Sorry.
slashing damage as the nails claw into you. And does a 19 hit.
No.
Okay, so just the 5 slashing damage then.
All right, I took it.
And that's all of them.
Bunch of bullshit.
The next group.
They better go
Okay.
for Vert.
I need an athletics check now, please, from Perk.
alright.
As 3 hands crawl over and up your legs. A 19. Okay, let's see. First hand does not grab on. Second hand does grab on.
No.
Third hand does not grab on. You've got a hand
Ah.
around your throat as well.
Well, one hand is not enough to choke you.
They're big hands.
21 to
They're
hit
pretty big hands.
for 5 slashing damage from its nails.
Does 21 hit?
Does a 21 hit you? That's a good point. You might have enough armor.
Yeah.
It does.
No,
Okay.
I have,
Okay, because
18.
like I have a 22 AC, so I wasn't sure.
Your dexterity is pretty good though.
Oh.
That might be.
That's true.
And then it's Pecky's turn. There are hands all over your companions in there.
I
I'm
don't like
having
it.
Issues with the server? Question mark.
Oh. Is
It's
all
not
the new
doing
effects
anything.
too powerful?
No.
Oh,
Like I had to
okay.
change like modems and it's being funky.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I guess I could say what I would want to do. So,
Yeah.
I'll ask this, Verk. Do you plan on doing another big positive pulse again?
Probably.
Probably, since it's the only AoE that I've got.
Okay.
You do
Well,
got a little bit of time too, though, if you want to run up, do something, and run back too.
Yeah, but I can only move about, I think it's like 30 feet. I don't go very far.
That's true, but to see in the room, you only have to move 10 feet.
Yeah, you could just chuck
Yeah.
something in there.
But yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, if I can toss any of my spells in there. Because I know one of my spells actually can go pretty far in. Alright, here we go. Now I can see things. Let
Excellent.
me look.
Howdy, how's it going, Eternal? Everyone's still alive. They are getting choked out by zombie hands, though.
Yeah.
And they met female
I don't
pinhead.
appreciate it.
I'll ask this. Do we want difficult terrain over by you two, or do we want me to just start throwing fireballs? That's a question for you and Ophelia.
These both sound flawless.
I mean, difficult terrain would affect the hands.
Yeah, and I mean,
True.
we both have ranged-ish weapons. We don't need to move. I guess difficult terrain would be better so less hands can get to us.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Ida walk forward a little bit. I'm gonna double check the range on this spell really quick.
We're level 5, is that right?
Mhm.
Yep. Level 5.
Level 5. Range is 30 feet. So
The
from
5-iest
there,
of levels.
I don't.
The level before 6, but after 4.
So should I have the scatter screen put right in front of you there, Ophelia, or right in front of Burke?
What makes a bigger area? Or
It's
what
true.
will help us both, I guess, the most.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are a lot of
Yeah.
hands to the south still. So like
Hey,
that's
Becky.
If
kind
the
of
Maybe in the
pulse
middle?
is gonna hit hurt you, I don't have to do that.
Yeah,
I do have other
that's-
options here.
Where you're at, you can still hit.
Yeah, I just hit the entire room, so
Hey, Pecky.
Well, you can also hit. Yeah, I'm here.
Since you've leveled up, have you taken any extra spells?
I believe I have.
I was just wondering because I can't see them on your character sheet. You should have second and third level spells.
I do. They're part of my evolution surge, though.
No, like you should know 4 more spells.
How odd.
You should have at your level. You should have 2 level 2 spells and 2 level 3 spells, and no level 1 spells.
Thought I did that. Okay. Well, I'll do that later.
Yeah, I was just
Get some
wondering
more
what your
stuff,
options
yeah.
were. And yeah,
All right. Well, I will have Ida's.
Oh.
Okay. Game. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have Ida's reach up right here. Don't mind the slime between your legs there, Tactic.
Noodle craves.
I don't like the phrase.
I didn't like that.
Noodle craves.
Noodle craves. Making me
And
want
then I'm
some
gonna
making me want some pho or some ramen.
Pho is good.
So do that.
My terrible way of saying it. It's definitely
It's
pho.
called enough
Like-
for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I derped.
There's a restaurant I really like to go to that's called Pho Lucky. Very cute.
Pho lucky.
I did the
Yeah, I
scatter
don't
screen.
recognize that one. Okay, scatter screen. Let's see what happens. On a reflex save. Wait, what? Why
I
did
didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
I
okay,
derped.
that's fair. That's fair. I was like, wait a second. Okay,
I failed on myself.
evoke scattering rocks. Does it say how big the area is? Area 10-foot line. Okay.
10-foot line. Place a 10-foot line.
Yeah.
So that right there.
Yeah, that works. Even if you did a diagonal across the 2
Watch
squares, you'd
out
hit the
for
3
the
of them.
danger noodle. It might just slither its
trying to
way
figure out
into
how to do
your
that,
dreams and
actually.
give you a spook.
It's not letting me.
Okay, one of them failed. 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, take the dabblage, Mr. Hand. 11.
11.
What?
Wow.
Oh damn!
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Scatter screen is great.
The hand crumples on the ground and starts turning into an ash.
It only took 3 out of that 11. Oh my god, these things are so close to death.
Yeah,
You did
Yeah.
almost
Now they have to
one-shot them, Burke.
crawl-
that's
now they gotta
hilarious.
Crawl across rocks, spiky
would-
rocks.
That would have been the fight. It would have been walk in, a holy burst, fight's over.
Yeah.
Oh, if only you rolled 3 higher.
Yeah.
That would have been
Oh my
funny.
god.
That was the highest
Technically,
level I had.
No, that's fair.
No, you're fine. You're doing great. I'm just like,
Yeah.
man, I didn't realize we were that close to just going kapoof.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can technically do one more thing, and I'm gonna do Scatter Scree again.
Yeah, why not?
Are you doing it on this group of hands? Oh, sorry, I can't.
Yep, on that group, yeah.
Because then you can
Well,
hit another. Because then you can hit another
I don't think
3.
I can see them.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
I
I
can
can't see them from where I am.
Oh, okay.
I
So the
can't,
same ones
yeah.
as 4 then. Excellent.
Yeah, just might as well wipe them out.
Yeah.
So gonna cast again. Scatter Scree, cast.
Reflex save for the first one failed. Reflex save for the second one passed. Okay. Damage.
All right.
He's dead.
And now that area should be difficult terrain for them.
Excellent. Okay.
Or should remain.
Let me draw down.
So like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Excellent.
Alright, and that is then my turn.
Damn, it killed that group's like head initiative, so yep.
I like to imagine just Ida reaching into the ground below them and just erupting their slime side over by the hands, where it's just the slimy rocks are splattering everywhere. So it's just goo and rubble everywhere.
Excellent. It's beautiful.
Pulling the 2 hands down.
Beautiful. So, if you want, you can attempt an athletics to get those hands off your throat. Or you can attack them, because, they're on you, so...
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Trying to think, what could I gently attack with that wouldn't make me stab myself in the
Molten
throat?
danger.
I mean, you have your own claws.
That's true, too.
It's a clawed weapon. Or, I guess, do I have natural claws, too?
I think you do.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you've gotten good enough to use a bow with them, honestly.
It's because manti are very elegant.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say you're probably able to attack them with your bare hands, which is your claws, without hitting your own throat. I mean, I'm sure I could slap something on my neck without actually injuring myself.
I know, it's just, well, I guess it says unarmed attack 11, but I'm not sure if that's the same as a claw attack.
Oh, Ophelia gets a fate card. Okay.
Oh. Neato. I don't know if I have claws all the time or if it's only claws when I change shape into beastkin.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that is a good question. I guess it's up to you, because your actual race allowed you to have certain aspects of your mantis to begin with, so whether those were something...
I just didn't see in my strikes a claw attack. I just have an unarmed strike, so I wasn't sure if I do have it, if we ever actually built it.
That's fair. It would just be that your unarmed strike damage is probably slashing damage, but...
Okay, I wasn't sure if unarmed strike is the same as a claw attack.
Damn. For Creed it is, so it might be the same thing.
Okay, I mean, we could do some unarmed attacks to try to punch these, try to claw these off my throat.
Excellent. Mal's got her fate card.
I'll have to look at it later.
Yeah. Thank you, Violet.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't give me a penalty for it, so I guess this must be a proper one.
Yeah.
Because I know before, for just attacking with your hands, you would get a penalty because it's not a proper thing. I don't know.
You do hit it. Yep.
Cool. I guess. What's its damage? A D4? I guess that sounds right.
You kill one of them as it falls to the ground.
And I guess I'll attempt to hit the other.
18 does hit.
Yeah. All right, come on. Only 2.
Oh, that one's still grabbing you.
I know, but I can attempt to hit it one more time. What's the harm on it?
Keep this train rolling. No,
No,
that
okay.
one's unfortunately no good.
All right. I at least attempted, but I mean, I know you get as many, as many as your stamina of rounds that you can hold your breath.
Yeah, you got quite a bit of breath. It's not
So
as good in here as D&D, but there's still a lot. So.
I'm sure I'll be fine. If I get really frustrated, I could always turn
thank you for
into
the
big
hydrate.
beastie manti.
Yeah, the problem would be for spellcasters. It cut off spellcasting.
Yeah. Hopefully, I won't get so Ophelia won't get so freaked out that she turns into big mantis.
Yeah.
Cookie would be in a lot of trouble getting choked by a hand as big as he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It'd be more of that he's crushing your entire body with
Well, yeah,
his
we'd have to
hand.
switch it to crushing damage, I think. But, okay, that's the end of that then. Tactic. Seeing
Alright.
this all unfold.
I step into the room. I immediately notice this group over here. I walk over. And
They don't feel lucky.
and I proceed to explode.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Gross.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, so 5-foot emanation, so I guess
Oh.
yes.
2 failed, 1 succeeded.
Okay. And let's do the leveled fire damage. 24
Oh
damage.
my god. Well, those 2 are dead. Is the success a half damage, or is it? Explosion damage deals leveled fire damage.
That's a good question.
It just says reflex. It doesn't say half damage. Oh.
With a basic reflex, is it usually half damage? That's a good question. You know what? I'm gonna...
it's tricky in here because Pathfinder usually specifies, which is why I'm a little weirded out by it.
Okay, and I'll have to fix the suit before I can use it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no for now because usually it's specific. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so there's one left, and it is now its turn.
It might be because it's more of an explosion than an actual, or more like shrapnel than actual.
No, it's like a burst of fire from the suit.
Oh, it's a burst of fire.
It is controlled. It's just...
Yeah.
So it's like venting flames out of your suit.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
That's a good way to put it. Excellent.
Anyways.
Excellent. I mean, you still have more actions though, so this hand isn't necessarily the same.
I moved, and it was 2 actions to
explode. To explode. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There
So
we go.
that is the end of my turn.
Oh, and it's the crawly hand's turn right in front of you. Perfect. It's going to try and jump onto you with an athletics.
And okay, it is grabbing me.
It is crawled up around your neck. Let's do a claw strike. 22.
I just feel like that hand's gonna regret that choice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna raise my shield. I'm going to bat it away partially, but it's still grabbed onto me. Or wait, how does raising my shield actually?
I don't know if that works against a grapple. Does that seems
it
so
would
weird.
raise your AC?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's because these are claws. These are claws to hit. I guess. I guess you could keep it from clawing you as it went to grab you. Would be the explanation here. Yeah.
Also, does meat beat in this case?
Meat does beat. Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with taking damage. So go for it.
Yeah. 5 slashing as the nails dig into your neck. Yeah, they aren't doing a ton of damage. So.
Yeah.
But you can no longer speak or cast or breathe, while it's around your neck. That's the only one in that group, though, so it's Cookie's turn.
All right.
You have it right where you want it to.
Electric Arc, the 2 next to Madame Ophelia.
One is on her, just a heads up.
Oh, one is on her.
Yeah. I can move it onto her if it makes it a little.
I thought she'd killed the one on her.
She
I had
2
2
on her.
on me,
Yeah.
while Verk only has 1 on him.
That's what I missed. I did not miss the fact that you had 2 on you. Okay.
No. There we go.
In
That'll
that
make it a little
case,
easier.
I will electric arc the 2 that are not on Verk.
Okay, seems good.
Oh, that was just damage.
Pure damage. There is no roll, it's just damage. Ooh, critical fail. And a success.
Okay. I mean, either way, they take 6 on a failure, so...
And did nothing on a success, I suppose.
Oh, so no, on his success, they still take 6.
Oh, they still take... Then yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it's a critical success.
I think. I don't actually know.
It's definitely something we gotta maybe look into a bit more.
Yeah. And then I will curse the other one. Basic. They didn't throw as basic. Oh, it's basic. Okay, so on a success, you take half damage. Okay, that's right.
Oh, so that is what basic means. So
Yeah,
you shouldn't have
that's what
taken that
basic
claw
means.
to the neck then. If you want that hand to die on you, tactic.
Wait, what?
It would have taken the extra fire damage then. Because apparently basic does mean half damage on the...
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh.
basic means critical
Yeah.
success, no damage, success, half damage, failure, full damage, critical failure, double damage.
So if you like your 5 health back...
I'm indifferent. What would you prefer?
I mean, I'm fine with either way. These hands are not very threatening, so...
Yeah. So that'll
True,
take care of both of those, and then I will chilling ice the one that's actually on Madame Ophelia, because I feel like that's less likely to hurt her.
Well, it's likely to hurt.
Dane. It freezes around your neck and then shatters. Your neck is very cold.
I'm a...
Pecky, ice cream, go for it.
Darn it! And just run after it.
And that will be all from me.
Excellent.
Okay. Time to see what's going on here.
There are 3 more hands.
Okay, there. Is one still on Ophelia?
No. One's
No.
next
Okay,
to
that's
Ophelia.
dead. Alright.
There's one on Verk.
Okay.
And one in difficult terrain in the corner.
Okay, I'd probably be there for a while. I'm gonna charge in and hit the one in front of Ophelia.
Excellent.
I can't.
Mhm.
Why can't I drag myself? I
Try
can't.
using the arrow keys. I had that problem earlier.
Maybe that door is too tiny or something.
I can't do anything. I'm stuck.
Well, click on your token and then use the arrow
I
keys on your
can't.
keyboard. Doesn't work?
No, like I couldn't. Yeah, I can't select it or do anything. What the heck?
On the
just
left-hand
happened?
side, do you have token controls selected? Like in case you have like rulers or something selected instead.
I believe so. The heck? Let me refresh. That's weird. As soon as I hit my ability, it just all went strange.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's
now
just
I
sudden of a
can.
charge.
Now
Yeah.
I can.
It was too much of a sudden, not enough of a charge.
Yeah, now I gotta get my sheet back out.
Sorry
but,
to blame Ophelia. Wait, I'm sorry. Ophelia
What?
blamed the dice. Oh,
That was a while ago.
that was for the fate card. Okay, I saw the fate card. I didn't see the sorry for blaming the dice.
Fate cards are pretty much always a good thing, so I'm not upset.
Yeah, they're pretty
Alright. Charge into this hand.
Yep.
And I'm going. How big roughly is it compared to Creed?
good. Probably.
Bite-sized.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably your hand size or less.
Well. Yeah, I wanna like pick it up and just throw it into the other hand by Verk.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What would that take?
hold on. Is there a... It's not oversized throw. What would be a regular throw for this?
It's just a regular throw.
Yeah, this one's just alright because it's not oversized for you.
I thought it would be, but it's not. But I still want to throw it. I want to do like a slam dunk.
I would use oversized throw, but we'll just count it as a single action instead of a double because it'll give you all the options for throwing the things.
Sure.
But basically it says you can seize a chunk of your surroundings, but I mean, like, there's no reason you can't pick up this hand and throw it.
So it would be the lowest bludgeoning.
Yeah, lowest one. It's not very big.
So I'm gonna pick this one up, and I am going to throw it as hard as I can at the other one by Verk.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so they each take 2 bludgeoning as they collide. Which unfortunately is not enough to kill either of them.
Oh, that's funny.
And now there's 2 on Verk.
One latched to my face. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
This is a comedy of errors. I love this.
no! Oh, I love it so much. I can just see Creed just be like,
Now I picture
sorry.
It's like a Jim Carrey scene, just like
Now I picture Creed walking over and trying to punch them off of his face.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough actions to do anything else. Like, at least can I might have used up all my actions.
Well, you can still move. Your sudden charge gives you an attack, so...
Okay, so I'm just gonna move to the hands.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, buddy.
Burke, like, no.
But I can't. I'm being
but
choked.
you can't.
Oh, no. Okay,
That's
that's
Creed.
all I could do.
Creed slide over there.
Waving my hands like, no.
Is
But
Creed like, do
No,
you need a hand?
no.
Do the hand.
Futile.
It is Verk's turn, though, so you might be able to rectify this situation.
Alright.
the
Can I attack the
timing.
hands myself then?
Yes, you can attack the ones on your neck.
Alright, is it just like regular striking? Or do I have to roll anything to get them off me first?
Well, you could roll athletics to try to pull them off, or you can attack them with unarmed if you want to try and damage them. The reason I would say you probably can't swing a mace is because swinging a mace up against your throat is probably pretty hard to do.
And that kind of sounds like
Since they
a
both
good
have,
way to
like,
hurt
1
yourself.
HP or something now, I'll try the unarmed.
That is fair.
Alright. Here we go.
Excellent. You hit one, and that'll kill it because it has 1 HP.
Yay. And then number 2.
Ooh, that didn't hit.
Oh. And number 3.
That did.
Yay.
Excellent. Your throat
away.
hands are gone.
I can breathe.
This one doesn't have any groups to be a part of anymore, so I had to re-add it to the combat.
It's all 3 for me.
Excellent. You know what? Does anyone want to make an attack against this hand as it attempts to run away?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, excellent. Roll some. I'll let the people in the room roll damage rolls quickly first to see if they hit it on the way out, and then obviously like Ida and Cookie can see it as well. I mean, one of you just has to hit it as it tries to run. So.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Bap.
Excellent. It tries to run out of the room and gets swatted. Its only thing it was going to do on its turn is run, so I'm like, might as well have you guys try to hit it on the way out. Excellent. All the skittering has stopped, and the hands have dissolved into ashes. Except for the frozen one. That's now a popsicle.
Well, that one's perfect for Pecky.
Yep.
So are creepy disembodied hands part of this goddess's portfolio?
I mean, they could be, considering she likes to eat the souls out of stuff.
That was Cookie asking everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard of.
That's fair.
It's a very niche market to get into.
There's corpses are part of their portfolio, so I don't see why not.
Corpses don't usually cling to the ceiling either, though.
Where do you even get hands this big?
That's actually a good question.
Giants?
Goliaths, probably. You know what they say about big hands?
Ogres.
Oh,
They'll choke you.
They'll cling to the ceiling to choke you.
I can't say I've heard that saying. However, I believe you.
Hello, Lars.
Hello.
Hello, Lazong. Welcome in.
All right, so the ritual was complete then?
They wear big gloves. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, the ritual should be done.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So you're 2 tokens down.
All right, so where's the location of the third one?
The third one on your map was in the bottom left of this area.
Oh, straight down from here.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can't see that from here, I'm sure, but well, y'all ready to get this done then?
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah.
Either that or what was through that door?
3 cages and a chain demon that wants to tear you apart slowly.
Oh,
So I mean,
that doesn't sound fun. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
just get a piece of like a quill and a piece of paper and write, "Don't open." Stick it to the door.
Yep.
Excellent. Create
That way,
map
if the Thieves
note.
Guild down here,
Do
they definitely
not
will open that door and go in there.
Don't dead open inside. There we go.
Thieves Guild, keep out.
all right, let's be on our way.
There we go. Thieves Guild, keep out. It's on the door.
Okay.
Do we see this energy?
Yes. As you're walking down the hallway ahead of the rest of your party, you notice that all the walls here are lined with what appear to be coffins. All of these cloves on your left and your right. As you continue walking down, you notice a glowing aura emanating above a staircase. And each of the coffins to your left and right, the lids on them go transparent, and you can see the bodies inside.
Oh.
They appear to be stripped and beaten adventurers,
Oh.
Gross.
Oh.
Ooh.
all long dead.
Oh.
Lovely. I imagine
weird
this is what
shit.
the chain demon does, but
I could also use a perception check as you're walking down the hall.
sure.
If you're taking a look at the coffins that are lighting up as you go by.
Yeah,
May
I
as well.
am.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
That is a good check.
Thank you.
Ophelia
what I'm built
always, yeah, always noticing something's odd.
Hey, I literally have an ability. That's odd.
Ouch.
Excellent. So as Ophelia is walking down the hallway, they notice something. This one coffin over here doesn't seem to go transparent like all the rest.
That's where they're hiding the loot.
That's odd. She's going to start feeling around the edges and just kind of like investigating it, because if it's not transparent, then what's behind it?
Oh, sorry. Do you want to know how the fate card works? So the fate card gives a player a card that is either a blessing, a curse, or a wild card that they can use on like any roll in the game to modify it. So if it's a curse, it'll be a negative. If it's a blessing, it'll be a positive. If it's a wild, it can be either. So it's kind of a handy semi-hero point that they get to use.
Hey, Verk. Is Madame Ophelia over there filling up a corpse? Is that what I'm seeing?
Not the corpse itself, just the box.
Okay.
The corpse is in.
Is that better?
Notably better.
You do feel that this is a very heavy stone lid on this coffin.
Heck, he's just poking it with a random arm they found on the ground, like a skeleton hand.
Creed!
Yeah.
Come take this lid off for me.
I think I read this story. This is where they reanimate, right?
All right. I yank it off. Do I need to do a check for it?
Give me an athletics.
I want to be right beside a coffin.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Right. You must have pulled something in that fight because you're having trouble moving this lid.
Oh wow! Wow!
Can I take a stab at it?
Sure.
I have a crowbar.
I was gonna say, because that was a plus.
Oh my gosh.
You're both not feeling up to moving this heavy lid right now.
Ugh.
All right, if you both can't do it, I guess I'll do it myself.
I swear, if you actually do
stung.
this.
I hope she does.
I hope I do too.
You know what would be fun?
Because I'm gonna be real mad.
Okay, if you fail it, I'm gonna buy a good point. Oh my god, yes.
Ophelia puts her claw like in between the space where the lid would be and just pries it off easily onto the floor.
For goodness sakes, you two. Come on now.
If she
there's
failed, I was gonna burn a
spiders.
hero point for it.
That is.
Keep your hands
That
up.
is a meeting moment for sure if I've ever
talk to
seen
your
it.
kin.
Oh, so Cookie
Whoa,
found a
you
cave
think
to the
all
right.
spiders are related?
A Ver can speak spider. That's all I need to know.
Can I speak spider?
I mean,
you did
technically,
before.
yeah.
We made that canon
Yeah.
last time. The last time we talked to
that
spiders,
was-
we made
yeah,
that canon that
that's
you could
true.
speak to other
Yeah,
spiders.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, I can't rejoin.
You're
that's
you're
right.
forbidden.
Oh, that's right. The first time we used a translator to talk to the spiders.
Yeah.
How did you get out?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what I
I
said.
guess,
There's
like,
big old
um,
spiders.
What happened? I don't know what's
I could
going on.
I could shift into my spider form too, so that I'm like
Yeah, then you
not-
can speak fighter because then you have spider vocal cords.
not as scary to them.
Did we give you like a spider version? We did.
Yes. Do I just have to drag
It's
it out?
adorable.
Yeah, you should just have to drag it on the map, I think.
Nope.
Okay.
Cannot do that.
Boop. That should be bigger. That token's too small.
I'm an itty bitty spider.
Yeah. That token is too small.
Becky, I
Oh.
think we have access to your sheet if you just want to tell us what to do when you need it.
And it's just weird I can't rejoin.
I know. I don't know what's up with it.
There you go.
Aw.
It still says that you're logged in, so that's possibly why.
Yeah, it does say you're logged in still.
It does.
I'm just gonna use Verk for this division.
Oh, you do not have
Just
vision on it?
yeah,
Okay, I
what's
have to
going
update
on,
that. Yeah, that's fine. We will update your spider token.
There, now I've at least got area to move in instead of blackness.
Vision. There we go.
Yeah, we kind of need
Vision
our eyeballs.
enabled and dark. Update token.
Alright.
There we go.
Yay.
Now you should have the dark vision.
Whoa.
Is that better?
Yes.
Excellent. They were approaching you aggressively at first, but seeing you turn into a spider, a smaller one than they are, but still a spider, is concerning to them and confusing.
Maybe I'll make it reassuring.
I've already used soothing words.
Excellent.
I'll just start out with "Hello, friends."
You don't have food, do you?
I believe I do have some rations, actually.
So
What do I
hungry.
have?
You hear the other one say.
So they were only going to attack us because they're hungry. That's sad.
Yeah, I could. Can I give them some of my rations?
Sure.
What do I have?
How do they feel about eating devils?
They probably wouldn't be opposed, but
They want their
They
protein
do look
alive,
like
right?
they have a tunnel that leads right up to there. Actually,
it's true.
can't see all the way, but it goes in that direction.
Hmm.
But yes, if you want to throw them
for the
rations.
food, can me and my friends have passage through this tunnel? We won't attack you.
As long as we get the food, that's fine by me.
Here you go.
Excellent. They will hungrily just devour what you've given them from your rations.
Alright. And then I guess I'll go back and transform
Yeah.
again.
Will they know that it's you
Okay,
if you're
guys.
back in your human form?
They did see him
Well, they
transform.
saw me transform. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
they watched him. Okay.
And I said, and my friends.
Yeah.
So
Itsy bitsy spider.
I think they get the gist. They're just hungry.
Very hungry. They just devoured that food you gave them.
Yeah. Well, if we have any random corpses or anything, we can dispose of them here.
Mine.
But our friends here won't attack us. Just give them their space, and we'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what's up here. Oh,
Hold on, I'm coming. I'm
You
sorry.
can see them like hanging on the wall in the corner.
it does go exactly where I thought it did.
Aha. From this side of the wall, you can see that there appears to be a hinge.
Oh,
I can feel the blue lady right on over there.
Wait, blue lady? You just said just a devil. You didn't say it was a hot devil lady.
When Ida saw them, we were described to her like it was a blue woman covered in chains.
Well, why did you think Creed wanted to sacrifice herself?
All right. Well, maybe let's not go there.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we might want to at some point. I mean, she just sounded like she was only going to attack us if we were prisoners.
Well, I'm not about to find out.
You don't want to. Trust me.
I'm guessing we're going down this one now.
Yeah. We want to head in this direction anyway.
Alright.
Ah. You see
I'm at
this
a wall.
wall has a hinge on it.
Oh,
Is it all friends?
where's? Oh, I see.
I would like to try to open said door.
Push the cook.
Excellent. You push it open. It goes inward into what appears to be a kitchen space.
Oh. That's
My
neat.
kind of place.
You see a dead cook and a stove that's lit. The smoke that should be filling up the room is turning into clean air as it leaves the chimney.
Shit, I need me one of those.
Can
That's a really neat trick.
I guess would it be a perception check to see how old it is the corpse still meaty?
No, the corpse is almost falling apart due to age.
Okay.
Yes, you. I think.
However, actually, you're quite good with ingredients, right, Cookie?
Yes, I have a specialty and a background in cooking.
Okay, excellent. Do you want to do a check of the stuff in this room in case you want to see if there's anything
Great idea.
worthwhile?
I figured we'd search it at the very least, and then I might do that, but
Yeah.
we can start with that. So, crafting, seasoned, go.
Eh,
I
not
rolled
bad.
really poorly, but
Well, you would notice a lot of the cooking preparations and things in this room. There are a couple cups and jars still filled with liquids, and some old food on the table that appears to be just moldy and rotten at this point. But other than that, a lot of rusted utensils and the stove.
With a background in cooking and arcana,
Yep.
can I tell if the stove has the enchantment or the chimney?
The stove
That's cleaning the
itself.
smoke. All right. Greed, I'm gonna need you to carry that on our way out.
She just shrugs, sure.
The whole stove.
I guess we're taking a stove home with us.
As long as I get good meals too.
Yes, as long as he pays in good meals. Alright. Who wants to open the next door?
Well,
All right.
Well, I mean, I'd say there's a lot of mess in here. As I rummage around in here first. I was just looking at ingredients. There might be other stuff in here.
Ooh,
That's fair.
my.
I'll look around in here with you.
Yeah. I ain't
As,
never met a chef that don't have a cookie jar hidden somewhere.
as you're exploring, you notice that there are. This is a large dining room with chandeliers illuminating a banquet table surrounded by luxurious black-backed chairs. The table is still set for a grand meal, even though all the food is rotten. As there are only a few chairs, 4 skeletons in very fine clothes are scattered around the room, clutching their own necks.
Ooh, maybe they died of poison.
There are so many doors. It's a little bit concerning. There should not be this many doors.
Oh, there's doors up there too.
That's 7 doors plus the one we walked in.
Probably, maybe some of them are restrooms. You know, have a restroom
I've
attached to
heard
the
of
dining
this
table.
place. This is where the
Wait.
hobbits went to cast the ring into the volcano. This is more doors.
Oh my god.
More.
Oh my god.
So sorry, people were searching the kitchen, right, Pecky?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pecky,
yeah.
Pecky and myself are searching the kitchen, but I mean, Pecky
I
made
rolled
the
a
check.
30.
So.
Excellent. There doesn't seem to be much more in the kitchen except for these jars of liquid. You can attempt to identify them if you
Well,
want.
since I'm there helping Pecky search the kitchen, we use my alchemy or arcana to do it.
Sounds
Yeah, actually,
reasonable.
let's go with your check. Actually,
Yeah.
with your,
So honestly, it'd be arcana. Well, it'd be okay. My crafting and arcana are actually going to be the same.
Excellent. These are jars of poison.
Okay, so
Oh.
it would have been my crafting. Okay, I got that.
That makes sense.
There are several different ones here. You assume some
Okay.
just less effective than others.
wait,
But would they be spicy?
Spicy poison?
Well, this may be the kick for my undead beer I need.
I was gonna
Ah,
say, wait, can I drink that to heal though? As like a potion? Like
If
a
it's
substitute for a potion?
if it's a negative energy, maybe.
yeah, if it's a negative potion or a negative poison.
Unfortunately, I think
Let me
it's
see.
like toxin rather than negative energy. The enemy's undead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like at best, it just wouldn't hurt you.
There is a jar of yellow musk poison and a jar of spear frog poison.
Yeah, I think I gotta try these in my undead beer.
Yeah, see, disease and poison protection. You gain a +1 circumstance bonus to saving throws against disease and poisons.
There you go.
Oh.
They're in your consumables section. Try not to accidentally consume them. Excellent, excellent.
Well, here, naturally, you get to keep it there, Cookie, because it's yours. You're the cook. Just don't kill me.
Did I
Yeah.
also find anything else super interesting about
Neither of
this
these will
dining
kill you,
room?
but
'Cause
Oh,
I rolled a perception. I
Yes.
wasn't sure.
these are rich-looking folk, and as you look around the room, you do notice some interesting objects on a couple of them.
Oh, such as?
One appears to be wearing a shiny bracelet. A couple have pouches.
I
And-
will alleviate their corpses of those things.
And one appears to
yes.
have what looks like an arrow tip around their neck.
Ooh, that might be useful. Take.
So you find 48 gold pieces in total.
Mm-hmm.
The arrow tip can be turned into a arrow, a special type of arrow, if you can figure out how to craft it. And there is a bracelet that is very silver with a purple kind of wrapping around it.
Ferk,
Yes.
I found this bracelet. Can you see if it's magical?
Let me see if I have that prepared.
I know you used to have the spell. I don't
Um,
know if you still do. I don't know how
I
your
can-
magic works.
I can do that.
Yeah, I do not have it prepared anymore.
yeah.
That's
Just say
fine.
Tactic can help.
Okay,
I
I
can
just
dispel
remembered that
magic.
Verk used to have the spell, so I wanted to see you just check with Verk first, just so that I feel important. All right, Tactic, can you see if this is magical?
Excellent.
Yes. I use identify magic.
Excellent. Excellent. Try to identify the particulars. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So I can use a crafting check for that.
That's
Yes.
better than what I could do anyways.
22.
22.
Bit low,
Excellent.
but
Excellent.
still pretty good.
Okay. Let's see. You would know that it has an effect that can be activated. It is magical. And it has something to do with the agility of the wearer. A transmutation type of magic.
It looks like it'll affect your agility. I'm not sure in which direction. But you can activate it.
Mm. Well,
So-
most people don't wear things that will affect them negatively.
Most people
No,
don't
but
take poison either.
yeah.
Well, not everyone can just sniff out poison easily.
The same could be said of cursed magical items.
Hmm. Well, if it was cursed, couldn't you have sensed a malevolent aura about it?
Out of character, would I be able to? Or is that something that is only available through the crafting check?
I'm pretty sure there's even specific things for curses. So,
Oh.
but
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to spot curses.
Yeah.
is my understanding.
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to spot it.
but they were wearing it. Of course, they died from poison while wearing it. But
We know it's not an amulet that protects against poison.
I mean, we could always go take it to the one gallons in town. I would assume, since she's very inclined with magical items, she'd be able to tell if it's cursed or not.
That's true.
Would I be able to burn a hero point?
yeah, to try and sure.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll burn
let
a
you get more
hero
information.
point. Yeah. I just kind of like, you know what? My pride as a crafter is on the line here. Give me a
That's
second.
fair.
I know, I'm like being like, I guess I'll go ask someone else. Like, hold on, let me look at it a little longer.
We have a lot of channel point stuff, so it makes sense. Don't worry, you'll get more back.
Yeah. What other information can I get from this?
Excellent. So not only does it affect your agility, but it actually has the permanent effect of +1 acrobatics while you're wearing it.
Oh, wow.
And on top of that, you can activate it once per day for a 10-foot speed bonus for 1 minute.
Ooh.
That's pretty sick.
All right.
However,
yes.
your eye was drawn to something else while you were checking out this bracelet. That because of your crafting knowledge, more so than your magical knowledge, you would recognize that arrow tip as something used by the Viper gang. Named after them, it's called a Viper arrow. If she were to strap that to one of her arrows to replace a head, she would have essentially a Viper arrow, which is a very poisonous arrow that can even turn a target into a Viper.
Oh,
jeez.
Holy crap.
That's a very specific kind of poison. Interesting.
Yeah, very specific.
All right. So, all of that, it sounds a little bit more useful
All those words.
as in like an amulet, but yeah. You have your
Okay, so-
options. It sounds like it's not cursed.
It looks like it's not cursed. Yeah, it sounds like it gives quite a good bonus, and this arrow is definitely going to make a nice little weapon for me, since I want to shoot the most bows around here. I suppose I'd feel bad to take the bracelet as well, so I suppose, is there anyone that the bracelet would be better for?
It depends. What's the bracelet again?
Yeah,
It gives a +1, a permanent +1 to acrobatics, and you can use it once a day to have an extra 10 feet to your movement for 1 minute.
Shit!
Give it to Creed.
I would like that. I was just
Creed was
thinking
the
that
other
would
person
help
I
me
was
really
thinking to be
get
best
to
for, but I was, I wanted to ask everyone.
convert her
Give it to the angry
faster.
Barb.
Just think about that.
Murder
Alright,
punch.
and then, boop, you have the
Thank
bracelet,
you.
I'm keeping this arrowhead.
That's okay.
Well, not anyone else really shoots arrows nearly as much as I do.
It's
Why
true.
do you guys throw rocks?
Yeah, you throw rocks, Tech has a hammer, Creed has her fist, Verk has a mace,
I have
a mace,
fist and
mallet,
my teeth.
whatever.
And then,
And then-
that's the big punches. And then
Mm-hmm. And Cookie uses spells. I don't think I've ever seen Cookie even use a weapon.
Do have a
I
crossbow,
am a
but I don't
weapon.
use it anywhere
That's
near.
right. He's a weapon of mass destruction.
I thought that was me.
Well, he's a tiny weapon of mass destruction. You're
I
a
mean-
large weapon of mass destruction.
Considering them going after girls too, they're probably also a weapon of ass destruction. But you know,
Wow.
Tweak has also been learning from Butt's body scenes.
yeah. It's so bad.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now
Moving
I
on.
guess we should start on working on these doors.
At that, Peggy and I come out of the kitchen. Peggy's found a snack somewhere.
Wait, no, I don't know if it's actually locked or not.
Mine
May I
leads
open the door?
upstairs.
Yes. So if you interact with the door and it allows you to open it, like I can manually lock
Wait.
them. So
Yeah,
okay.
usually Tweak has these locked if they're not supposed to be. They're automatically done so. So
Okay.
we can't accidentally open anything.
Wait, there's more dead people?
hey, look at that.
Yep. Looks like there's more dead people.
This one's a stairway upstairs.
These appear to be
Stairway
skeletons
up.
in servants' garbs, also dead in this room, holding their necks.
I did a real
Hello,
thorough job here,
darlings.
didn't
Ilya, you just
I just
my
found a
favorite
wine room.
You
I-
did.
I'm gonna do a perception check to look for loot.
I would like to find the nicest
Ooh.
wine out of here.
Oh, there's
Because-
booze in
sure.
here.
So
Because-
unfortunately, that side storage room with the two servants doesn't appear to have much of anything that isn't spoiled.
Okay.
Madam,
cursed.
Madam Ophelia isn't big into alcohol, but wine, like any fancy alcohol,
Take as much as you
you
can.
know.
I'll carry it.
Most of the wine here is spoiled, but you do
What?
notice.
The wine is better the longer it ages. How does it get spoiled?
There's limits to that.
I mean,
However-
There
Oh,
is
great.
limits.
Now I'm all green. This is definitely
it has
not
been a
what
place
I
of
meant by
necromantic
wanting
energy.
to be
I mean,
shiny.
that probably
Can
spoils wine.
someone please
I
pass
tried
me
to
a
look
towel?
through to
Why?
find
Needs
if any of
vinegar.
it's still
Um,
good.
3 of the
That is-
bottles look like they are in good shape still, though.
That's
I will
very
take those
upsetting.
3 then. want the
Okay.
fancy-
Valuable bottles.
Oh, also, that aged wine thing,
That going.
that only applies to wine in casks.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I learn
whoops.
something new every day.
Valuable bottle 3. There you go. 3 valuable bottles.
Thank you.
Well, at least we got 3.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll find more. Maybe. Well, let's keep searching.
Excellent.
Mhm, so,
Here's Zip, have a
Dead
towel.
bodies, a stairway upstairs, and some wine so far.
Well,
I did say there'd probably be a bathrooms attached to this dining room.
you weren't wrong.
Bathroom.
Oh.
Excellent.
Eat a
Oh,
thing.
okay.
As you open the room, there was a skeleton sitting inside of this bathtub. It appears to be dead, but as the door opens, the tub fills with clean water and it becomes soapy, and then suddenly all the water vanishes again.
Huh.
I
What
can't
is
tell
this,
if
like-
that's a haunting or another magic item.
We
Is
have
this
a
soap
haunted.
ghost?
We have a haunted tub over here.
Wait, I wanna get in it. I wanna jump in it.
Ugh.
Can I do a? Can I do a crafting check to see if the tub is a magic item?
Sure.
Our self-filling tub.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It appears to be
Yeah,
a rusty
actually.
old tub.
Because if it was like a self-filling tub, it's like after a long day
That
of
would be
work,
really
you come
handy.
in there and it's automatically, as soon as it senses your presence, fill with hot water
wow.
and bubbles.
More
So you just
cleaning
have to slip in. You don't even
Just
have
what
to
I needed.
think. That
Thanks,
sounds like
I
heaven.
guess.
That
Just
sounds
hope it can handle
awful.
all the goop I leave behind for
looks like
me
it's a
and
ghost.
shiny stuff.
Pity.
Good work, Zip.
Cookie, it looks like we have one of these little teleporter ruins.
Yeah, Ida
Yes.
found a thing.
There
Oh,
is a
that's
deactivated teleporter.
probably good. Does this one have the same runes as the previous ones? Does it leak up to the network, or is it an outside reaching one?
It does look like it links up to the network.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, so it's a little quick spawn. Okay.
I'm gonna open this one. Okay.
And
That's not concerning looking.
I'll open this
Oh.
one. Oh, this is a door that leads to a door.
This
Lovely.
appears to be some sort of disposal room leading into a sewage pipe.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, we've been down in the sewage.
Did we?
Well-
There's a sewage monster down there we haven't dealt with.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
I need an athletics check from Tactic, please.
Oh no. An athletics check?
Athletics
you
check,
better
yeah.
hope that no tentacles coming up
23.
behind
Excellent. You get shoved into the poop pipe by an invisible force.
What?
Oh, God!
Ida immediately
Let's go after them!
He immediately rushes in. Immediately
Oh.
jumps in.
Use your
Ida
gut
jumps
rope!
in.
Gut
Use your
rope.
gut rope!
Excellent. You
I'm gut
get
roping
sloshed through this dirty pipe and come out back at the back where the dead creature was you saw earlier.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
Gut rope down. I'm gonna gut rope
That
down.
was terrifying!
I'm gonna put down your gut rope to help pull him back up.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
think,
Gut roping all the way down.
do you think you're okay? Oh no!
Disgusting.
Oh, do we have
Yeah.
to all go?
Tactic, you're
Uh-uh.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Ophelia is not gonna go down that if she can help it.
Besides the
It's
smell.
stinky.
Okay. Tactic.
I imagine I can
Oh my
smell
God.
it from here.
You
Oh
hear
my
you
God.
hear laughing echoing in the room.
What?
Oh god.
Alright.
I mean, it was a little funny.
I'm the guts. Climb the gut.
Alright, I'll climb the guts. Alright.
Alright.
I guess it's funny.
Can I climb the guts to get back out?
You can't climb
Yeah.
back up. Yeah.
What is
Alright.
that?
Yeah, you can.
What? What is that?
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Can I see that?
Yeah, you see what appears to be some strange-looking spirit laughing in the corner. But as it notices you looking at it, it vanishes.
Well, that was a bad
Oh, no, you
experience.
don't.
Well, she was just playing a little prank. It gets boring in a dead cellar of a basement.
God, I hate this.
It's just a prank, bro.
Lucky for you, the reason I
Smell
can't detect
disgusting.
aura
I'm
anymore
gonna walk
because I
away.
have prestidigitation.
Thank goodness. Okay. Thank you. I would like.
Oh.
I would high five you, but let's cast magic
Get you
first.
cleaned up first.
Yes, please.
I opened the door, I closed the door.
What was in there?
You saw a man
Oh.
sitting at a desk.
Saw a man sitting at a desk with little flamey hands. I didn't like it.
Let's go say hi. I'm sure.
Go
that
say
can't be bad.
hi. He'll be fine. Is
I
everyone
mean-
just covering each other in goop in chat? What is going on?
I do not understand.
There's some
what?
weird. I don't know. There's shadow goop fights going on in chat apparently.
Why? Okay.
I don't understand this.
Okay.
Concern.
You've into the goop.
How many
Just lock
ways
him in
can I
there.
say hello?
All right.
You're still here. At least you didn't go down the poop
I mean,
chute this time.
we'll start
Yeah.
with common, I guess. Hello?
Excellent. As you open the door, you notice the walls in this room are covered in grisly paintings depicting various spectral beings, cavorting with ruined neighbors, overgrown swamps, and foggy graveyards. They're just really strange paintings. Overstuffed chairs and end tables sit around the room with empty wine glasses. To the south stands a cluttered writing desk with its own chair, and someone's sitting at it.
We started with common of saying hello, seeing if we get a response. I have a lot of languages I can go through saying hello.
Try Necrol. Maybe that'll be it.
That was gonna be next if I didn't get a response out of common.
So, as you say something in common, the body phases through the chair, but not like you've seen spirits do before, and it seems to just completely invert its stance so it's facing you.
Oh.
It looks like Stan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know what that is.
You do?
Oh.
Unfortunately, yes, I do. I mean, Cookie might not, but I do.
Excellent.
Wait, can I do that's not natural?
would you like
on
to
it?
do
Can I do it?
Oh yeah,
Can I
that's
do
a
a
good
check
way
on
to. Yeah.
I'm worried.
Definitely not natural.
Oh yeah, if you can get an immediate
Alright.
chance to know what it
So
is.
that'd be a okay. Let me. Circumstances on initiative checks made.
Oh, it goes in
that's
use.
battle.
Ought to be careful.
Never mind. That's a combat thing. Never mind.
Oh, okay, fair. Do you want to do a perception or anything on it as you see this happen? Then.
Yeah, can I do that? 19.
19. It was very strange how it moved, but you aren't quite sure how it moved like that.
What the hell?
I guess we'll try Necrol next. Hello and Necrol?
He basically stares at you and says, "What are you doing here?"
What language?
He says this in Undercommon.
Which I have.
Oh.
Alright, cool.
So, like, knowledge arcana or religion to know what that is?
Arcana, occultism, or
Occultism. Like I said, I know what it is,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure that Cookie would.
I'm very curious.
all the checks are quite difficult to figure this thing out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
I'm gonna take it.
Um,
24.
we
Ah.
are.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, ooh.
Cookie got it.
There
That
we go.
one.
Okay, excellent. So everyone just stared at this, not able to really figure out what's going on. Cookie looks at it and it's like, that man's made of leeches.
Oh, okay. I was thinking worms.
The whole
Okay.
body, head to toe, is just a mass of leeches.
Oh, gross.
Is he a worm that walks?
Hate it.
He is taking on the form of a man. Is he a worm that walks? I believe.
Hate it.
That's what I've heard those referred to as before. I don't know
The
if
worm
that's
that
what
walks.
they're in Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's fair. It's very similar, yeah.
Okay. It's just on the
The
picture. I'm like,
massive
yeah. From what I know about worms that walks, they're undead that occur when a spellcaster dies and is buried, and their body is eaten by worms. They can eat the consciousness of the spellcaster and rise as a spontaneous undead.
Are you explaining this to your party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're just usually kind of evil, like on lich level evil.
He's like almost correct. I fed myself to the leeches.
So he does speak common because I don't speak undercommon.
Yep, he speaks common as well.
Also, it's just like ignoring.
Oh, I mean, we're mostly here exploring the lighthouse. Why are you here?
Reactivating the lighthouse. And working on some experiments. Not that it matters to you.
You don't know that we don't care about experiments. I mean, the ghost librarian downstairs did an experiment on my friend and gave him a new eye.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Well, that ghost librarian's beneath my work anyway.
Wasn't she one of the closest people to Belcora?
Oh, that's what all the occultists here say. I worked directly as her apprentice.
Really, do tell more.
Let me just see how egotistical this man is supposed to be.
I don't know. Do you want me to try to even do like a whatchamacallit roll?
Yeah, do like a persuasion or a diplomacy. That would be it.
He was a wizard who fed himself to leeches in pursuit of power.
Yep.
I would say high.
Yeah,
it's
very
probably a
high.
pretty
It's
low
not
roll.
It's not gonna be hard. Yeah.
No, I mean in terms of his ego is
The
high.
hell are wrong with wizards?
There's so many
Okay,
go bad,
I don't see a persuasion, so it must
Never
be
mind going
diplomacy.
bad.
Yeah.
You willingly wanted leeches to take over your
I did. I'm
body.
28. I probably it's good enough.
Why, of course. My experiments are of the utmost importance to get the lighthouse back up and running. An easy way to power it with souls and magic from the first world, while still maintaining our consciousness in other forms.
You're burning souls from the first world?
They're using souls and energy from the first world. It's a very potent combination.
It must be hard getting energy from the first world.
I mean, since Fae effectively are their souls in the first world, like given form, does that mean he's just like burning Fae?
Basically.
How did you guys get access to the first world?
Unfortunately, that's classified information. Well above your pay grade, I'm sure.
We've been very helpful along this lighthouse. I'm sure maybe we could even help you if we know more.
Are you, though? I heard a couple adventurers already came in here and ruined the first night's activities. Speaking of... He's taking a look over.
Yeah, we found a group of the Thieves Guild up on the second floor. We took care of them. They had snuck in here.
In fact, and then I've reached into my bag and I pull out the skull I've been carrying. I actually picked this one clean and I just show my fangs just to show I'm a ghoul, I guess.
Yeah.
And we helped get rid of the riot that was happening in the library with the big flesh golem statue they have.
Oh, you've been very helpful then. Maybe I do have
Sure.
use for you. He walks back to, well, sorry, I say walks back. He slithers back to the desk and into the chair.
So I imagine when he turns around, what happens is like the worms, like he turns around without moving his body in a
Oh,
circle.
yeah.
Like they just like
It reshapes.
The worms repossession themselves.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's a very disturbing transition.
I'm gonna shove the skull back in my backpack and just say sorry to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, he turns back. Our torture was a little too effective and was ruining one of my projects.
Oh, the blue woman with the chains.
I think we met her. What was her name again?
Ah, I'm surprised you're here if you met her. She really does like to take her work with her.
She seems nice.
Her name's
She was very
Volgrist.
welcoming to me.
Or at least that's what she calls herself.
I didn't hear what her name was.
Yeah, I missed
What?
that.
Oh,
Hey,
Volgrist.
I was just seeing if he's going to give me a true name of a devil, but he didn't do that. I
No.
didn't expect him to, but
Yeah. But
Well, he might not know her true name.
it's true too. He probably doesn't care, to be honest.
Probably not. Well, then how would he keep her confined in that spot, though? Because she probably would have left by now, right?
She
Good.
signed a contract with Belcora. I am one of the few who didn't need a contract to see Belcora's brilliance. I chose to be here. I chose to give myself to the leeches so I could keep doing her work. An exemplary cultist.
She must hold you in high regard.
Oh, the highest. It's why I'm currently working on the new project. He goes over to the desk and grabs some paper. He doesn't even go over the desk. His arm reaches behind him to the desk as some papers are pulled into his hands.
Alright. Cool.
Excellent. It talks about making a light with no light, making a soul with no souls. It's a very weird concept of how this or what he's trying to do.
How would you make a soul without a soul?
we're not supposed to talk about that.
There are some very fine things that only the grandest of wizards could understand, but that's not what I need you to do.
Is it a
Grandest
mechanical
wizard.
solution for the
Simplest
soul?
of Fae.
Sorry.
No, Cookie's just talking shit under his breath. That's all. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Is it a mechanical solution that you went with for a soul without a soul, or something else?
We found a method to reutilize a soul over and over.
Similar to something like a soul crystal and poppet combo, or is it or something else?
Well, we're working on making one right now. Maybe you'd like to help out with the experiment.
What does the experiment entail?
I believe our current, scientist, I guess is what you'd call him, is, working on our newest test subject. He, points over to your east of his room as a door slides open.
In his room, it does a slide open?
Yeah, there's a door that slides open to the...
Okay, because I'm not
Well,
far
to
enough
the-
on the room to actually
Nope, that's
see
fair.
that.
That's fair.
Now I can.
Well, shall I?
Yes, we'd love to see the experiment and learn how we can help more.
He holds up his hand as a couple of you walk in. I don't think I should be letting more than 2 of you in there.
I'll go back. I'll go back through the door.
You might have.
I'll wait here.
You might have eaten a company's.
Which,
tactic.
yeah, I was gonna say, which ones want to go in is the question.
I mean,
I don't want to disturb
you-
our scientists too much while the experiment's going on.
Unless you want to go, Ophelia.
I think I kind of would
Haha,
like to
looks
go
like
just because
Larzan got you
since
good
I've
with
been
the
doing
face
a lot
slap.
of schmoozing
Maybe
and
next
talking
time
to kind
you'll
of
think twice
seem
before
like I'm
strutting
trying to
up to
lead
him.
the drive.
Feel like good people good at talking are probably the best to
Yes.
go in. I'm not good at
Yes.
talking. I'm only good at smashing and making things difficult.
Tactic is good with the science aspect of things.
Right, you'll be able to really
Yeah.
appreciate the experimentation where I'll give the sultry words of pride and make them ego ramble.
He waves at the rest of you, though. Why don't the rest of you take a seat in here while you wait? I have plenty of wine.
Yeah, come on in. Ooh.
Don't mind
no.
if I do.
He, you see parts of him kind of squirm off around the room and start pouring glasses of wine at each of the tables.
You know, I really suspect that they're just trying to hand you a whole bunch of poison, but
I mean, can I do a perception check on the drink?
Sure.
Just out of curiosity.
But
I
as
don't know what it is.
But as you guys are getting settled, just as I wait on that perception check, are the two of you the ones walking into the
Yes.
side room? Okay. Because it's kind of an airlock system, so as you guys go through.
Oh, okay. Whoop.
Excellent.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Hold on. What kind of lady are you? I wonder if this is Keanu Reeves' wife.
Ooh.
Excellent.
'Cause-
In this room, you see, oh wow, there's a lot in here. There's
Why is there a
flickering,
ghost on the other side?
there's flicking, nauseating ribbons of pale blue light churning around the center of the room, going in and out of this person sitting on the table.
Mm-hmm.
It seems as if stone bubbles are infecting their flesh through this ribbon. They seem to be thrashing over and over, but they aren't making any noise. There
Okay.
appears to be a will-o-wisp above them, where the tendrils are coming out of.
So Will-O-Wisp, the scientist?
it seems that way. Is there any kind of mechanical interface with this that I can see,
What is
or any
this?
kind of?
There is a
Or is this
mechanism.
all organic?
There's
Why
a
is there a
mechanism chaining
clickable
them
thing
down.
that I can't click?
Oh, that's just a note.
I want to look at it.
I'm gonna check it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there's notes on notes with dates and torture methods and a whole bunch of experiments done, and there's almost 30 years worth of dates in this paperwork.
Oh, jeez.
30 years.
30
Exactly
years.
how long that she's been missing for.
Oh no.
This does appear to be a decently tall woman of some kind.
Wasn't there a picture of her in that locket?
There was.
Can I try to do some kind of like memory check to see if she looks like the lady in the locket?
Sure.
What would that be? Like what? A will check?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good question. I guess it would be will if it's a save, but
Yeah,
Let's see if
it's
we can
just that I'm
find a
trying to
better
see
one.
if my memory.
yeah, we could probably do something better than will. Skill checks. There we go. Boop a doop
What
a
skill checks
doo.
are there?
Medicine, diplomacy, and crafting. Underworld lore. Wait, you have genealogy lore? That would be fine.
Genealogy lore. Yo,
Yeah, that's-
I've never used it once. I rolled 21.
Excellent. This, at the very least, you're confident that this would be his wife. Based on your memory of the locket picture.
Okay. All right. trying to think of what language a will-o-wisp would speak in.
Also Necrol.
Necrol. Okay, I'll try speaking Necrol at it. It's like, hello, scientist, sir?
So he didn't go in there with him, right?
No, he's sitting there at the desk while some of his
Damn.
worms are pouring wine for everybody.
I was really hoping to loot the room while he went in there with him.
Also, did anything come up on that perception check?
The wine smells strongly of copper.
Oh,
It might be blood.
okay, I'll drink it.
Yeah, for you, this is fine. It tastes like what you thought it was.
Yep, blood.
Very finely distilled blood.
I'm gonna lean over to everybody else, be like, I don't think you guys will like this drink at all. Cookie, are you high in iron in your diet? Because I think you'll, I don't think you really need this.
I mean, weirdly enough, given Cookie's childhood, probably not the first time.
Oh, what happened to the thing? Oh.
Should I do an engineering check for the device being used?
Did the will-o-wisp respond to me talking to it?
Yeah, sorry, the will-o-wisp is there. Yes, you can attempt to talk to it if you want.
Okay, what? And then while you're messing with the mechanisms.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What to ask it?
I said hello, scientist, sir.
The will-o-wisp, looks over at you and then back to the experiment it's working on.
Does it not speak Necrol?
I assumed you were here to observe.
Yes, but we're also very interested in what the process is that you're doing. We want to know more.
I'm willing to burn another hero point on this.
Excellent. You can figure out that there's a locking mechanism on the side of this table here that would basically remove the chains via a switch.
Well, I was told that I might be able to assist. Can you walk me through of what the process is?
I think I heard something you were saying in the other room. Soul crystals. You've worked with them?
Yes, I've bound one to a poppet in the past.
Excellent, excellent. We're fragmenting this one's soul into many crystals, as you can see. He looks down, and you see like this, what you thought were stony boils coming out of her skin. Apparently they're small soul fragments that are being solidified.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Are they already? Have they already been harvested, or are they still within the flesh?
They're still within. We've been working on this one for quite a while. We find the best results come from the longest distilled.
Oh,
And how do you distill?
He's like, you weren't giving any briefing coming in here. How were you?
No,
Sadly,
we were
very little.
we were told to be surprised by your effort.
Of course. You see, all this pain and torture, the willingness to go on that this one shows, makes her soul very exciting.
Strong-willed soul gives strong bounty. That makes sense.
And the longer we can work on it, the more bountiful it'll be when she finally breaks.
And how long have you been working on this soul?
Oh, we've kept this one in here looping for almost 30 years.
My, I haven't heard of anyone who hasn't broken after 30 years of torture.
Well, normally you'd be right. But, we had a couple mistakes early on, and we had to put this one back together.
Really? And they just, you managed to put all of the crystals back into the vessel.
Oh yes, as long as we don't remove them from the body's surface, they can be easily replanted.
And how if this is more for my own research later, but how would I put it back in afterwards?
I suppose it is important in case we mess up again. Luckily, re-adding the crystals to the body is not as hard as removing them is. You simply have to let them be reabsorbed before you reanimate the body. It'll do it naturally on its own, as the soul doesn't normally want to leave.
Makes sense. All right.
So, lot of questions. Are you going to be working on this project in the future?
Possibly. My previous experience does, well, make me fairly qualified for this, but I suppose it's not necessarily up to me.
I know we have a lot of insects down here, but you're the first hobgoblin I've seen. He just straight up called Ophelia an insect.
Yeah.
She's deciding just take it on the chin.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm just gonna quickly tap Ophelia on the shoulder. It's just like, I did find a release. Should we take care of this fellow?
That's what I've been debating. I've also been trying to think if there's a way to talk him out of coming out of the room with me, and you can release her, and then it'll be easier because then everyone can attack at the same time. So I'm just I'm trying to think of what I could say to have him help, to leave the room with me.
There's a lot of options. Well, I'll give you a moment to think about that, and then I can do the main room again for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move back over here.
As Pecky is enjoying their blood beverage, how's everyone else doing in the room? As our worm-faced friend continues working at his desk.
Is this? Cookie's he's going to full sommelier mode with it, even if despite what it is. So can I get let me do a? Let's see.
Peggy's just absolutely impressed.
It is very good blood. You don't know what kind it is because you probably never tasted it.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
Oh no. This is a very coppery tasting wine.
I warned you.
Oh no.
I did warn you.
Seems it needs to breathe a little more first, maybe.
What about Verk? I'm sure Verk's tasted some blood before if he's ever done any hunting as a spider.
Yeah, Verk took a tiny sip and immediately put it down. I was like, that's not wine.
Actually, can I get one more check from Cookie, even if you want to do the season check again? I'm interested to know if you can figure out what it is after tasting it.
Okay.
Peggy just slams their fist down. I told you what it was.
This blood tastes interesting. You're not necessarily. It's somewhat familiar to you, and it shouldn't really be.
That's, I don't know, a wording phrase, I think.
Something like maybe the last time you bit your lip, or
fuck, it's Fey blood.
Oh, I feel bad drinking this now.
Only top quality.
He just slowly puts the drink down.
You've already gobbled it up.
I did, but like realizing,
Just like.
well, I mean, like I'm guessing, like Cookie, you did tell Pecky what it is, right?
Well, I mean, you tried it before I even before I tasted it and figured it out.
I don't know if he would have said it out loud because that might. I don't know if that would insult the leech wizard.
That's fair.
Well, I just straight up told them both. I was like, yeah, it's blood, guys.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think the wizard cared.
Yeah. What about your friend out there? Is she going to have any?
Creed, did you not ever come in the room?
No, I wasn't allowed.
You're allowed in the main room. You're just not allowed in the room with me and Tech.
Okay.
He's serving
Silly
blood.
goose.
He's serving blood wine in here if he wants.
Oh, she'll drink it.
Oh
Down
no!
the hatch.
Everyone's drinking it.
We're not
No
a normal group,
hesitation.
that's for sure.
No.
Yeah.
But honestly, seeing you all at least like even Verk like had a sip of it, he's not worried. He seems to
Not
have
poison.
He seems to have like let his guard down a little bit more. You can still tell the worms are squirming around his like shoulders and hands, almost moving as if they're watching, but
Peggy's just gonna get down on the ground and like walk over and start poking one of the worms. Because they don't know what the hell it is.
Excellent.
Okay.
Really, nothing happens. I'm surprised.
He seems agitated by you poking his worms, but
I mean, who wouldn't be?
yeah.
It's like,
That might have been an armpit worm. That might have tickled.
well, listen, I poked their ankle. Oh, what is their ankle worm? Yeah.
Ankle
Weird
worm.
arm.
Maybe
weird
it's not
armpit
always in the
worm
ankle.
On their bingo card tonight.
Yeah, armpit worm.
Armpit worm. So I mean, like, Peggy's gonna ask, so how did this work? Did you just dive in head first and they just ate you alive, or how'd this go down? I'm curious. Like, what is this?
Well, that tub over there used to be where I was. He points behind some folding walls.
So somebody just walked in and dumped it on you?
Basically, a bath of leeches, if you would.
How long did that take?
Time doesn't really pass normally when you're integrating your mind into a swarm of leeches.
Oh, you think you'd, to keep some of your sanity, you'd probably, count, 1, 2, 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 20 sheep,
I was trying not to lose my mind due to the pain of being drained by all of them.
Ah, that's so bad. Just really downplaying the whole experience he had.
Why, do you think you could do it?
I mean, I could try, but I don't really wanna.
Do you think you have the devotion to Belcora to do what I could do? He stands up from the chair.
Heck, he doesn't even have any blood.
I don't have any blood. Yeah, just like... And also, I'm a mushroom.
Right. Should probably be up in the gardening level.
Also, I'm a ghoul, so I don't know. I think I might, corrupt a lot of your plants.
Yeah. Are your two friends done in there yet?
They're very serious about the research.
As we cut back over, how are you two doing in there?
Great.
He's just he's so fed up already.
Just done with this little fucking leshy messing with them.
You know, after
It's like a
talking through
toddler
all
asking
this,
like a billion questions.
well, I feel like that we will make a great team to help with your experiments. I'd love for us to go discuss with the wizard our arrangements on how we can assist you and figure out all of the minutiae details together. Would you mind coming with me so we can talk to him about that? To the whisper.
I was told I should keep working on this, but I suppose a short break after 30 years isn't a lot.
I mean, she's strapped down. I'm sure she's not going anywhere.
I can stay behind to make sure there's no repeat of the events early on.
Oh yes, he's quite strong. I mean, look at that hammer. Even if she did manage to pull out, he'll put her right back in her place.
Well, as carefully as I can. I don't want to ruin the experiment.
I'm sure as long as you don't yank out any of those crystals, she'll be fine.
I can see that you've worked on these kind of delicate matters before, so I will trust you with this. If it was anyone but Tactic, I would not have given it up that easy. It's like you look like someone who works on things, and it makes sense that you'd say that with confidence. So,
Someone being there talking to the leech guy when they're coming in. It's like, yeah, it's a real shame about the budget cuts that Belcourt's having to do, though.
Excellent.
And then you just have Pecky like pulling at the worms at the same time. She's like, do you feel this?
Ophelia was gonna wink at Tactic as she's walking out. Like,
I'm gonna start.
He knows what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna start undoing the bindings of the table.
Excellent. She looks
That's not what we're supposed to do at all.
Sorry, there we go. She looks quite bad shape, but she almost like mouths thank you to you.
I just kind of whisper back, Are you
Keanu Reeves' wife.
Yeah, I was gonna say Keanu Reeves' wife.
Yeah. She kind of like eyes go a little wide and she nods.
They're looking for you. Well, we can get you out of here.
Carefully.
Excellent. She nods, but she kind of looks at the door. You can tell she's worried.
Mm-hmm. All right. We need to go deal with the wisp. But I guess it's probably for the best if I at least stay here to protect you, I guess.
She nods. Grabbing the piece of paper, like the notes, as she sits up. You see her you see her take some blood from the table she's on, because it's been a bad experience so far. And she writes down basically oh god, what's a language she might she can do common. Okay, so she writes down in common the equivalent of like 1 minute.
What do you mean 1 minute?
She points at the crystals on that are still on her skin.
Oh, yes.
Assuming it would take about that much time to get everything moving again.
Mm-hmm.
But what would the rest of you like to do as this is going on?
So, as we were in there with the scientist, I think we've come to an agreement on helping out with this experiment. We wanted to discuss details, and also as we were talking about the experiment, it seems like torture is one of the best ways to get these crystals. I think we should maybe even go talk to that blue woman with the chains, because I'd love to learn some techniques to help really torture those crystals out of her.
You hear Pecky, 1 worm, 2 worms, just pulling the worms off their ankle.
I'm trying so hard to I want to try to diplomacize my way to convince them to be like, we should all go there, because then he can sneak out. The blue lady is quite a different way. He can sneak out up that, those stairs or something while we're doing that.
Well, even more curious would be the formation of soul crystals out of beings that are made of soul.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just ones that possess them. You could increase your efficiency by quite a factor.
Right, if her whole thing is torture, we could see how to make this even more efficient to get more crystals to populate on her body. It's taken you 30 years to get as much as you have. Let's see if we can figure out how to up those ratios.
That seems reasonable. Although last time our torturer was too enthusiastic, we had to put her back together. That's why she's no longer on the project.
Right, we're not asking her to do the torture, but if she explains some of her most effective torturing skills to us, we can figure out how to effectively use those methods in a reasonable level that does not cause our subject to get dismembered.
Oh, getting her to teach anyone? You know what? I'd love to see that in its own.
I think that would make a great thing to do. Want to get going? Let's see what we can find out, and we'll get to test out those new skills on our subject right away.
He kind of stops and puts his arms down. If you want to go and learn from her, you can, but I am not going near that woman.
Why not? Even a great wizard as yourself can always learn something new.
Oh, she's not anything to be... How do I put this? I don't dirty my hands with the work of torturers.
I won't lower myself to the standards of the help.
Yeah, essentially.
Dang. I'm above you.
Yeah, literally.
Class.
I didn't feed myself from leeches to get my hands dirty.
You don't have hands.
Even if you're not doing so, you can learn the art of torture, isn't it? As a man of intelligence and scholar, isn't it interesting to see the new arts of another being and learn the traditions and trades of someone, even if you weren't to do it yourself? Just the enrichment of the experience.
Well, that is intriguing. I've been forbidden from leaving this room until Belcora returns.
Are you under a contract that binds you here?
No, but I follow my lady's word to the letter.
But potentially this can make you even better at what you're doing. Wouldn't you want to go above and beyond for your lady to even impress her more than she was expecting?
I would love to.
Especially with the budget cuts, your department really needs to show some improvement other than one mortal soul over 30 years. The library's already had to cut half their staff.
That is
and
fair.
Let me tell you, they literally cut them.
I'm sure that void glutton would rat me out the moment he saw me, though.
Oh, I made friends with him. He's a good boy.
He
doesn't seem to leave Belcora's room.
He just looks at you so doubtfully. Thank you for the hydrate. Like, he doesn't even have a face, and you can tell he's like, no.
Plus, we've been personally entrusted to help along around here in the lighthouse, I'm sure if you're with us, we'll be able to vouch for you if Belcor was to ask on what you were doing. We've been a very large help along the project of this entire establishment.
Then if you're also talking with the higher-ups, it should be no problem for you to return with Belcora.
Who said that? When did I say that?
It's true.
You said we had a line in with management.
Yep.
We have a line in with the librarian.
Who is beneath his notice?
To him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you implied we're working directly for Balcora.
Why can't I roll a diplomacy roll?
You can roll a diplomacy roll.
I have been.
You've been doing good,
and
but
you keep trying to go against me. I'm like, where's
You've been riffing this entire time, and I'm impressed.
He is a very hard character to also manipulate. Like there is, but you can do a diplomacy if you want.
I would like to at least have something that helps me out here. Like I've been working really hard at this.
Is this office where we're supposed to use the other token?
Yes, this is.
Okay.
Oh, so it's even really important to get him out of here.
Oh.
I mean, he does move between these two chambers. Because he's working on the experiment here.
No, I want to get him out, so then we can potentially avoid or at least prolong a fight from happening for a little bit. Just so that maybe Tactic can sneak the chick out and at least hide her in a different area. Then we can all fight them. Because I just don't want her to die. That kind of would suck.
Yeah.
I've worked really hard for
After
this.
going this far, yeah.
Okay, let's try this diplomacy roll. Okay,
24.
Is that enough?
Unfortunately, no.
If I spend a hero point, is it enough?
I was gonna say.
If you spend a hero point.
We also have a good luck point. Don't test it.
We also have a bad luck point.
If it's well beyond.
If it's necessary, he's willing to send the Wisp along with you to get information.
And that's with the hero point. It's just only having us come with me.
I mean, he needs his Wisp for the experiment.
Well, I could try to keep him distracted so Tactic and the chick can maybe sneak by while you pull the Wisp somewhere else.
If he's a druid, she might be able to turn into a mouse. He could hop in her bag and he can walk out. Okay, yeah.
That too.
That's the best we got. All right.
Yeah. So you'll have me distracting, you pull the Wisp away. She'll probably transform into some small creature, get in Tactic's bag, if that's a possibility. And yeah, done. Cool. Awesome. Let's do this.
Okay. All right.
Well,
I would say the conversation out here took about a minute at least, so she's probably feeling better too.
I've been talking for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time to say all these words.
Yeah,
asking for upper management to come up, that never goes well. So how about just like a written statement from Belcor? Would that work? That's sealed with her arcane sigil, of course. We'll get the proper paperwork in order.
You're telling me we could get her a sigil? I haven't.
Her arcane mark.
It's like an autograph.
Well, you gotta cross the T's and dot the I's.
He's like, you could almost see like a shiver go up his body thinking
it's
about
like, I want your department to succeed as much as anybody. And like I said, we have to get management up here, it's not going to look good on the budgetary reviews. We're already hemorrhaging resources getting this tower up and operational. There have been so many setbacks and there's maintenance. Our maintenance budget is way under what it should be. Have you seen the state of the sewage systems? Oh my god.
We still have those? It's like,
there's a demon shoved up in there. And that's a demon with an EA MON.
Huh.
It just kept something. Oh no, that was corn.
Corn.
Yeah,
Oh,
they corn.
corn.
He didn't want to kill me because I didn't have a skull.
Excellent, excellent.
And you didn't have blood. That helped.
Yep.
No
Also
blood for
true.
the blood gods.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
where-
find where the one. I can't find the
Where's-
specific name right now.
Where's my card?
Your card. Oh, it should be. So if you click on the card, there should be like a card stacks tab in the top right. And then you'll have your player hand.
It'll be right next to the music player, in the top right.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, gross. Okay. Well, that's not useful for right now, but unless... Probably not. He was hard enough to convince. I don't know if I can lower his diplomacy check to convince him.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty hard to. You're not just convincing him; you're convincing his entire hive mind. Is the problem here?
Because I don't think a -6 would be enough to like fully change his mind, would it?
No.
Okay, cool. Then I'll take the wisp. That at least gets one thing out of the way.
It's true.
And I don't know how many of you want to come with me. We could probably even have just a few come, and then some of you guys stay there just in case.
The wisp turns to you. It's like, wow, I've never been let out of the room for that long.
Do you think you need a bodyguard? Then I'm in.
Yeah, we good? I mean, if you did come with us, we'd make sure you stay safe every step of the way.
Are you saying this is the wisp? Or the guy
Oh.
again?
Oh, I don't know who said that.
Oh, sorry, the wisp was whispering to you that he's never been out of the room this long.
Let's get to explore. We'll take a little trip together. We'll go talk to the blue woman, and we'll be back. We're going to learn how to more efficiently torture our specimen to get more crystals out of her.
Makes sense. Of course they sent me. I'm the one doing the torturing.
Exactly. You're very important to this entire operation.
You could say I'm ahead of the project.
Such a good one.
Oh god. So bad.
Listen, sometimes you have to fake laugh at men's jokes. That's just how it is.
I
Excellent.
don't think will-o'-wisps have gender, but
that was clearly a dad joke though.
That's a joke a man would have made.
that's fair. I would have made that joke. You're right. I would have said something more like the spirit of the project, but.
Creed, you want to come with me?
Are we not waiting for Tactic to come out the room?
No!
Which way did you go?
Oh yeah, you didn't explain that to anybody. You just being like, no.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, no, Tactic is supposed to watch the experiment while me and the will-o'-wisp are out of the room. So Tactic has to stay in there.
Oh, be careful of the poltergeist on the way out.
Oh, I
That's
did
what
hear
that is.
someone laughing earlier. That must be them.
Yeah, she makes more messes than she cleans up.
At /zip, you have such
Well,
a captivating
hopefully
name, just
she'll
like the sound of a zipper,
learn that
or
we are
shiny objects, or meaty
busy
delights
people.
do you
Don't have time
currently
for
have
her
your eyes on?
games. There we go. All right,
Excellent.
let's go. Because I saw the will-o'-wisp go this way.
All right, I'm right behind you.
Mhm.
Excellent,
All
excellent.
Rook, you want to like play cards or something while we're waiting?
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off this way we
You got a
go.
deck?
Yeah. Copper a hand, just for fun.
Excellent.
Why? Why do walls prevent me from going
Yeah,
where I
aren't
want?
walls great? Yeah, so as you guys are doing that, Tactic has a chance to get out now.
Yes.
You want in on this game? Turn to the worm guy.
I suppose a small break is something I could take.
Raise a glass. I didn't get your name, friend. What?
Ah, apologies. I am a Valook.
I may be a master of mimicry,
RNA.
but I am not played by Jim Carrey.
You can tell,
Although,
like, he
I
is
must
proud
admit,
that
we
this
both
is his
know
name.
how to have some fun. Keep those riddles coming.
Right. And you are the director of this project wing. Is that right?
Yes.
Or is it project manager? I forget. I can never read this handwriting.
I am the head of this project. Management is a good term.
Okay, great.
Clearly Belcora's favorite, not that void glutton. All it does is guard a bedchamber. Belcora talks to it all the time.
Listen, the thing, you know what the thing is a glutton for? Our resources. Totally inefficient. I mean, what is it even contributing to the project?
Exactly. It just floats around and eats fear. What's that gonna do for us?
Yeah, like we ran into it earlier and we were like, what the hell even is that?
Wait,
And you know what it did? Nothing.
It didn't attack other employees, did it?
No, it just popped out and was like, ooh, I'm spooky.
It did try to shake my hand.
That sounds very strange for it, but the last time I saw that thing was years ago. We keep our distance.
Fair.
It's understandable.
If I had a wish spell,
Getting
I'd
fives.
use it to summon a never-ending
Yeah,
banquet of shiny coins and delicious
We're
meats.
playing like old maid.
And shout
Yeah,
out to
so
Violet
that's fair.
Bugle. May all their shiny
He sticks his
dreams come
hand
true.
in his wine glass, and you just see it like going down.
Oh, now that's the kind of efficiency I've been talking about. That is what we need in this revitalized corporate lighthouse structure.
What would
God.
Tactic like to do as your she seems to be looking quite a bit better. There's no crystals, at least on the surface of her skin anymore.
All right. Are you a druid by any chance, or have any way of hiding yourself?
She gives you a bit of a smirk and very weakly says, yes, she can shape change, but she can also you see her turn into
Well,
pretty good
they
copy
taste
of
pretty
you.
bland unless they're made with actual
I-
chicken or beef. But hey,
That would work
I can
even
always
better.
munch on
I
some
mean-
shiny coins instead.
How?
The
Yeah, I was
problem
gonna
with
say.
that. The problem with that is that I'm not supposed to be here either. They don't know that though.
No, you're in there.
She nods. She kind of she thinks for a moment before turning herself into a rat.
Okay. We're gonna go and. Okay. So there's a disposal chute. We are gonna go down that. It's gonna not be pleasant, but it
Oh, yeah,
will
that is the
get us.
fastest way.
It will get us out of here.
She squeaks as she crawls up onto your shoulder,
All right.
tucked under your shoulder plate.
Okay.
Hide in the bag.
She could hide
or
in the
bag.
bag.
Or bag. I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
I just don't know how big the shoulder plate is. I don't want her little nose sticking out, and then the leech guy being like,
That's
"Why do you
true.
got a rat?"
All right. I'm gonna try and. Man, I know this is gonna go badly, but I at least can try and talk my way out of this. Yeah.
You can say she that she passed out. No point of, watching a unconscious body if they ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was your stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
To see if we were distracting enough.
And that's her stealth check.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she did pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully they won't notice the rat.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh.
He's distracted with playing. He's
He is
distracted,
distracted
playing
with
a
playing
game. He
cards.
should have disadvantage.
He is distracted with playing cards. You know what? He notices you coming out of the room.
Okay. Yeah.
But he doesn't necessarily notice the rat.
All right.
Oh, are you already heading out?
For a moment, I just need to use the washroom. I'm sorry, it's the downside of a physical body. Well, living body, but you know.
Understandable. It's just out there on the right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can see like a lot of the worms kind of watch you on the way out.
So
Turn right.
Wait, didn't you say there was a poltergeist out there?
There is a poltergeist.
there is. It was the one that tossed me down the pipe
Yeah.
the first time.
Then we hear technically we hear the flush sound. Huh.
Yeah. So I
It
said,
doesn't have running water.
well, no, but it's like I'm pretty sure it's what the hole's for. Anyways,
the
flush sound
poltergeist
is technically
is just
flush.
watching as you come into the room.
I just kind of like,
Poltergeist might shove him again.
yeah, I was just like, should I roll a perception check to see if I spot the poltergeist?
Sure.
Oh no! I hope some big, strong poltergeist doesn't come up behind me and push me in.
Again?
You do spot her, but it's up to you whether you give it away or not that you spot her.
Oh, I've dabbled in,
No,
but let's be real.
Pretend
I'd
you're gonna go
probably
pee.
eat the
You're gonna
dice
go
instead
pee.
of
I don't
rolling
know.
them. But hey, at least I'd give a
you
whole
feel
new
a,
meaning to rolling a natural 20.
You feel a shove on your back.
I roll with it.
Like,
Excellent.
oh!
And into the
Yep.
pipe, you suddenly slide down it.
Yep.
You hear
Use it.
laughing again as you're...
All right, but that's perfect because the wolf and Keanu Reeves should be over there by the fireplace.
Yep. I just kind of start running over. I'm gonna.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need help to get up there, right?
Yeah. All right. We need to get out of here now.
What?
At least you do.
Oh. I trust you, but it's something the matter?
Here. I just kind of like reach into my armor to like grab the rat.
She jumps off your hand and changes back. You see Kalano just like tear up as he grabs her.
Okay. I'm sure that you have a lot to catch up with. However,
Run.
this is not the time. If they catch wind of where I went, they'll go looking.
You're
So
right.
please.
Why don't he turns to Jaws like, "Are you coming with us?" The Wolfman just shakes his head. Until we meet again, then, friend. And you, dear Tactic, be careful. Thank you. They start heading up the waterfall where he had come in with you.
Yeah, because it's a nice, quick way back into town.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never know.
You can see them. You can see them both actually, like as they hop into the river area of it, they both turn into rats and continue running.
Perfect.
I think they're in a pretty good space that way, or less likely to get caught. Especially because you guys did
I'd
so much on the
definitely
previous
give it
floor.
a try, but I might get a bit distracted
Yeah.
by the shiny objects in
Actually,
Asda.
we did a lot.
Yeah, yeah. There's not a lot up there right now, besides the librarians, but they didn't go that way. So, excellent. Oh my God, you found his wife and got her out of there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was hard. I had to do a lot of schmoozing.
I'm just really glad that the poltergeist did give the second push. Otherwise, they would just be able to rat us out.
It's like that's
oh,
what she
no.
does. That and lock people in rooms and throw bottles on the floor and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
and then you can say when you come back You can be like, sorry, it took me so long. That poltergeist shoved me down the tube for using the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can feign innocence because you weren't there guarding her. She somehow escaped without them seeing. Damn.
As you guys are traveling with the Wisp, it actually turns to you two.
Mm-hmm.
And since we're out of the office and everything, would you mind if I played a hooky for a little bit?
I think it's best to stick to legal ways of acquiring shiny
everyone
objects.
needs a good break
And as for current
sometimes,
coin,
and this
I
is a
prefer my
very big
coins
tower.
worn shiny.
Who's to say I
Thank
didn't
you
lose
very
track
much.
of you?
Yeah.
Darn.
And studying torturing techniques takes a little while, so what do you say we meet up there in like an hour?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Sure, yeah,
this
I
is
won't
gonna be
snitch.
fun. he flies off into the distance.
Oh, you did exactly what I wanted and more.
Oh, really? Excellent. Oh, this guy's
I
gonna
don't
be
even-
pissed.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, though, we have to figure out something to do for a while, because if we come back without him, he's gonna get really mad. Be like, where'd he go? Because we're supposed to be learning torture technique.
Excellent. It's down to the last two cards between Verk and Valuk. He rolls a 24 on his deception for who's holding the old maid.
Oh my god.
Haha, sounds like quite the adventure. Just be careful not to get caught,
who's going
or
to
you
win?
might end up in a
With
different
3
kind of
casters, I'm sure
slammer,
we can't cheat.
rolling
using
on the
magic.
floor laughing.
Yeah.
We'll probably get called out on that.
No, I think he'd tell.
So Verk, do you want to roll perception, stealth? How do you want to deal with this?
Yeah, I'll go with perception. Feeling confident.
Oh my God, meets beat. You pull the right card.
Yes.
He's left with the old maid.
Yo!
He's like, damn it, you're lucky.
Rake in the coppers.
Oh, you
Excellent.
guys are betting pennies. That's cute.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Just it's
Yeah,
just a fun game.
you can add like 5 copper to your. He's like, well, that was a blast. I should get back to my paperwork.
All right, we'll follow up with this in 1d4 days and see how the things go with management. But like I said,
I may be a
libraries
mimic,
had such a staff
but even I have my
reduction,
limits.
department's looking great right now.
Unfortunately, rolling slays of hand is
And
Hey,
beyond
you
my
have new research
capabilities.
to do.
Maybe Santa's
Did
little
either of you
helpers
notice
can
that
help you with the
hobgoblin come back?
You went to the bathroom, right? The one
Yeah.
with poltergeist. Did you not hear that flushing sound a little while ago?
Those didn't you guys hear
She did
Did
it
he
again,
pushed
didn't
it
she?
again?
I think she did it again.
That's the reason we used the bathroom on the second floor before we came down here. You
Becky,
can't
do you
trust.
think you could go help him again?
I
I'm
could go
sure.
try to
I'm
help
sure
him.
he'll be
I-
fine.
He may have a doctorate, but you can't trust the non-casters. You know how they are.
He's
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm gonna
Well, I hope the rest of your investigation goes well,
All right.
and
we'll
I
start
hope
filling
our
out this
department
paperwork.
is worthy of the.
Is the poltergeist a member of your department? I don't have that down anywhere. I knew she was here, but
No, she's cleaning staff. Although she,
Of course I
okay.
did.
based
can
on
you
the
blame
other
me?
rooms, I
Uh-huh.
bet you
So
can see how
shiny
well.
and delicious.
yeah, that's not looking real good for us. So yeah,
Burpasters.
deficient in maintenance again. We're getting a lot of that. Okay, thank you very much. Be in touch.
I'm just
1d4
imagining
days.
Cookie with a clipboard doing
Yep.
this. Oh, beautiful. Oh yeah.
You guys
Excellent.
are just all leaving him?
Yeah, they're leaving. They're leaving him. He's,
Right.
We gotta go help Hector.
they explained that you got
You got
flushed, so he's
yep,
like,
okay,
oh
okay,
yeah, it'll take
okay.
it a while for them to get
Okay.
back.
We don't have to go through that way. We can go the long way.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
They're all
Did
jumping.
everyone just? Oh my gosh!
That was the long
The
way.
poltergeist like
The
looks
way
at
we
Burke. Just-
I
very-
imagine.
I can prestidigitation. I'm fine.
well, it's just like did did everyone just jump in there?
Hey there. What
Well,
can I
or it's
snap
just
you
like
for
the
today?
poltergeist, huge
Wiggles my
smile
mimic
for the
form
first time
suggestively
in
asked.
like 100 years.
Yeah, just like what the heck is going on?
Okay,
Listen,
Warburton, I
I'm
take
a-
it back.
I'm a shroom.
Warburton, you and I are the only sane ones here.
Yeah, if you go around the long way, you'll see we're just chilling with the spiders.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Mhm.
Literally.
What you supposed to do with the torturer?
Oh, the Will-O-Wisp wanted to go play hooky. So he was like, can I go play for like an hour and then we go to the torturer? And I told him, go ahead, sweetheart. And he ran off.
Alright, well, Vert snuck out of the room and flushed himself down the toilet, so...
What?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I mean,
Tectic.
Burke did
Well,
too,
Vert too, but...
And Becky.
Anyway, none of us are left in there, and we gotta go see what Tectic did.
All right.
Don't we have to
Oh.
do the rose in that room too?
Wait,
Yeah, but maybe we come back when we have 3rd level spells again.
That's fair. 'Cause he's-
wait. Was it in that room that we?
Yeah, we gotta use the token in that room. Yeah.
I had my token.
No,
Oh,
I
not
can't speak
not in
necro,
the
though.
circle room.
You're right.
In,
right.
in his office.
Yeah, it's in his office. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and also you have to be able to speak necro.
It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I want 3rd level spells back before we deal with him.
Yeah.
I blew both of those against the Void Glutton.
Yeah. The fun fight.
Whoa! Why is the stairs
Shiny.
blue?
They've been
Munches
like
on
that.
Shini's
They've been
asterisk
like that for a
thanks.
while.
That's
Yeah,
not
this
right.
has
No,
been
they
for a while.
haven't.
Revenge
Yes, they
of
have.
sucking
They have.
goblins. They like
You
their
can go
I
touch
guess
it if
I'm-
you want.
Winks
I guess I never
asterisk.
looked at the stairs until now.
You want to touch it?
That sounds like
Oh,
it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna turn into a crispy fried mantis.
I want to lick it. I'm
Do you
gonna lick
want
the blue wall. I'm gonna lick it.
It's
I'm gonna lick it with my long pointy tongue.
Creed looks. It would probably more be likely someone who'd want to go touch it. I don't.
You're a mantis,
check
not a
it
moth.
out.
Come on.
it gives you some shinies. Nice.
Wherever it is.
We got this.
Below you, south.
Oh
Here,
yeah,
go
you
ahead.
see,
Ooh,
Yeah.
blanket.
if you went all the way down, there's
Just
the
catching
blue
up on
stairs
chat.
down there.
Oh yeah,
I
there's
see
been a
the
lot of
cozy-
back and forth
Oh, yeah,
with
there's-
Zip.
Yeah, I've been hearing the zip side of things. I'm like, oh, okay. It's very, very cute. Excellent. So you're all back. So you can go back to town if you want. Otherwise, this is a semi-decent camp here, because I know a couple of you have tents you could pop up.
Oh yeah, I do have one, actually.
I'd like to talk to the ghost boy for a second.
Yes.
Well, we haven't. Well, okay. We haven't actually. Tectic hasn't confirmed they got her out. Hell, I don't even know that she was in there.
That's true. He didn't say anything. Okay.
But
Well,
I
I like
was
to assume that
attempting-
Tech is competent, and I just assumed that he got the job done. That I winked at him, and we nodded, and we knew what to do.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
perfect communication.
So Ophelia isn't going to go question him to see if he did it. She's just like, I know he did it, and I want to go talk to the ghost.
Excellent. It's like, oh, nice to see you again. I still haven't been able to leave this pond here.
Well, we've gotten 2 out of the 3 roses done so far. Does it feel any weaker to you? Like,
Well,
do you think we're making
I
good
hope
progress?
You don't mix up your
Most
punches with your
definitely.
pantry then.
Okay, we have one more. It's just, it's full. It has a wizard that's all leeches in it.
You see her ghostly face go more pale.
Right? Quite disgusting, huh?
Yeah, that's that one's a strange one.
Yeah. So
I
We-
wouldn't want to fight a leech man myself. Glad I don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know if I can fool him with my words again to get him out of the room long enough for us to break the seal on that room and leave. So I'm most likely going to be stuck fighting him.
But at least the wisp is gone. For now.
You knew the wisp was there?
Oh no, I'm just sorry. Out of game. I mean,
I know. I was being a little sassy.
Well, that's one way to describe it.
Oh
Maybe
well.
they'll start selling goblin-made products at a discount.
Okay.
Just
Well,
watch
we're
out
probably
for
going
any
to take a
explosive
rest
deals.
and then go and do our best to get the last one. Oh dear.
Excellent. I can't wait. It should also get rid of that that barrier leading down.
Barrier leading down. Oh, is that why the stairs are blue over there?
Oh yes, the same thing trapping us here prevents anyone from progressing. Kind of a safety measure Belcora put in.
Well, look at that. 2 birds, 1 stone. Lovely.
With like a quick, like, aha, because you were staring at the glowy staircase. You would notice that there were originally 3 runes glowing above the staircase, and now there were 1 when you walked back out. Now there was 1. I don't know. I said were 1.
I mean, we had already did one before we got to see the staircase, so actually we probably only saw 2, and now it's 1.
Yeah.
But, semantics.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is important though here, so you are correct.
All right. Good. I just wanted to see if it felt like we were making actual progress with this. All right. Well, once we get a moment to get our strength up, we're going to go and try to get that last seal done for you.
Excellent. If there's anything I can do, I've unfortunately already given you everything I have.
You've been nothing but helpful. We appreciate it. And sorry that taking your skull didn't help, get you out of here a little sooner.
That's all right.
Still keeping it
It's not
safe,
like
though.
not like I was using it anyway.
I'm still
Yes.
keeping it safe, though. See, it's in my bag. And just show him the bag.
Lovely.
Yeah. We'll bury it once we can get your soul at least free out of here.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It's weird seeing your skull being carried around.
Well, at least it doesn't have flesh on it, so it's not like it looks like you. It just looks like bones.
I did polish it, too, so it looks nice and clean now.
Don't know how to feel about that.
Bones are naturally greasy.
I imagine that I'm with everyone. I
Yeah,
can't.
that's fair. That's fair. Sorry, I can help you down. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of times you do have to clean bones, or else they're very greasy.
Are you guys going to pitch an area down here, or are you gonna head out to?
I think it's a very bad idea for us to be down here.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
Me too.
'Cause
We might want to go
Very
back
bad
to
idea.
town,
And I'm
just so
going
then
to
they can't find
go
us.
hide back over here.
Wow.
Yeah, because I have a
That's
feeling
quite
that
plan
the
you've
will
got
wisp comes
there.
back.
But instead of
that worm
causing
gets
chaos and
very
looting,
angry.
how about we use our skills for something
And-
more
Probably
productive,
starts running around
like
trying to find
solving
us.
And
puzzles or
then
helping
their
others.
budget is going to go way down.
Just a thought. Winking face.
When I give them a negative review.
Yeah, that was weird. I said it twice. Excellent. Sorry.
You're fine. I'm
Zip
just
was doubling up on text there. It was very strange.
Well, that plan is definitely creative. But I have to ask,
Don't teach
are
the-
you sure
the
you've
mimic
thought about the
violence.
potential consequences of blowing up a store and stealing from it?
I don't
Might
think
not be
anyone's
the
safe
best
down in this
idea,
temple.
my friend. Just saying.
No, I don't think so either.
No. Oh, are you sure you don't want to at least come outside with us? There might be very angry leeches soon. In my rough
As much as I love a good heist
what
and all,
language do
I'm
we say,
gonna
Noel?
have to pass on that
Yeah.
idea. Keep the shiny objects and let's focus on being the best
He does his
versions of
bark
ourselves without
speech
the
to,
thievery part, of course.
So Creed will be able to understand him. But
I'll come up here.
basically, he's like, if I leave, suspicious, maybe.
Yes, but then I mean you've got no reason to stay here anymore, right?
We can vouch for you. We got your back.
He nods, but you can tell he's hesitant. They still think I'm a murderer.
Wait.
In
hold
town,
on.
they want a bounty from him because he's a murderer.
Wasn't that like Keelanu Lee's wife that they thought that he killed?
Yes.
Right, but it was
that's the main
multiple
one.
people.
But there was other
Yeah,
people, yeah.
Because he did kill 3 people.
Yep.
But that was in his first turning where he couldn't control himself.
Yep.
Mm.
So it was out of his control.
Yep.
Just a question. Verk,
Good recap.
can you do remove curse? Could we cure this guy?
Of lycanthropy?
Yeah, I think you can do it with that remove curse. I'm not 100% sure because that's not exactly my area. But I'm more the cursing, not the removing the cursing. You need more curses? I can do that.
Is it a disease or a curse?
Curse.
Okay, because the only curse thing I can do is claim curse, which, like, I think gives it to me for 5 minutes.
No,
Oh.
that's slightly different.
Yeah. Oh, that's
yeah, I take the
interesting.
curse for 5 minutes and then it goes back to them.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
But if it was a
probably not
disease, I
helpful.
could remove disease.
I mean, I guess can go with you now. Return here on full moon.
Oh, it's a 4th level spell. We don't have it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Might be a bit tricky with the fog up above to kind of guess when a full moon is, but
Oh, I'll know.
It'll be like he'll start feeling cramps in his abdomen and getting a little more irritable. He'll know that the full moon's coming.
Unending urge to howl.
Well, molten coin would definitely add a metallic kick to my beverage, but I prefer
But you know
something
what?
less fiery.
You've
I'll stick with water or maybe a
you've
flask
convinced
of
him.
dew from the Fire Forest.
Yeah, and plus also he could hang out where like Keanu Reeves and his wife is, and they'll be able to take better care of him too and protect him.
That is
And he
true.
won't
They would
be-
probably. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea.
It is a good idea because they can vouch for him. They would keep him protected because they don't live fully in town. They live more in the woods.
Yeah.
And they would be able to have more of the ability to know how to pull him through his tides of being a werewolf.
Well, I mean,
Like,
That's actually
I
pretty
feel-
funny.
I don't know what level Keanu Reeves is. Maybe he can remove curse, honestly.
plus it'd be like a little family. That's like
No
their
wrong.
adoptive son. And his dog.
And his dog.
Adoptive son, full-grown man.
Adoptive son. And
I'm
the werewolf.
sorry if you can still have a son who is a full-grown man. What do you think 60-year-olds are? They're grown-ups with sons who are grown-ups.
I mean, there's 40-year-olds in basements still, so that's a.
this is true.
He can be
I'm
their
not
son.
trying to knock on anything.
They're gonna
it
be a
actually
happy little
said, but-
family.
Especially at the housing market.
Yeah, with the housing
so-
market, yeah. Oh,
Love that. That's the reason why.
yeah. They'll just put him in the basement of
Sounds
the trees.
interesting, but I'll stick to my coins and meat for now. The
I don't know.
Great
And the
Turbo
brutes?
Volcano might
Yeah, I
be a
guess
little
so.
too extreme for me.
He'll be the
I
root
don't
of the
want
problem.
to end up as a charred mimic snack.
But
Yes,
yes,
I got to
he,
bark up somebody else's tree then.
he will come with you.
Yay.
So we're all gonna head out to town then. Let me just.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo.
Well, we're gonna take him over to where Keanu Reeves and his wife are first.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
like,
Yeah,
we
before
convinced him to come. We convinced him to leave. Now watch him.
yeah, yeah. Now make sure he actually goes. Boop.
Off.
Sorry,
I
I'm
got
just
a
making
feeling-
sure.
This whole area is gonna be way more hazardous when we come back.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be great.
They're gonna be pissed.
I
Gulp,
got it?
gulp,
I'm
asterisk
missing-
that water
I'm
was
missing
refreshing.
Verk.
Thanks for the pat.
Where is he?
Um,
Just didn't copy for some reason. Okay.
yeah,
I
probably.
ate him.
Yeah. Wait. What? He's been eaten.
Nom nom.
Okay. Let's activate. Because you guys can go right up that river out the smuggler tunnel, which is super convenient for where you guys
Oh
are.
yeah. We loved it. We love it so much.
We also gotta eventually activate that teleporter that's over there.
Hey yo! There they are.
Yeah, but honestly, that teleporter is less convenient than the smuggling tunnel.
Yeah,
Oh, that
honestly,
is
at the moment.
Because it takes like
Definitely.
it takes an hour plus to unlock the little teleporters where
But just
it's
the
a
first time.
15-minute
Just the first
walk.
Yeah, just the first time. Yeah.
But
Oh.
even then, like it would be a longer walk to teleport up to the top, and then walk from the woods.
Yeah, at the moment it's still longer.
Huh, fair enough.
You would see Kilanu and Lazda sitting in the healing waters of the Star Ring Pond.
Healing all of her internal crystals back into her body.
Approaching, you would notice they both don't appear to be wearing too much.
Oh,
Oh,
They're druids. They're basically naked. It's whatever.
Yeah, there's not necessarily anything going on, but they're just
Yeah.
Pecky probably never wears clothes, does he?
That's true.
No. I'm always
Pecky is naked.
Yep, I'm a naked shrew.
Friends, you've made it back. She says, standing up out of the water.
Hello. I'm just
We were able to convince our friend to come with us.
Tic was gonna look up. I'm glad you got out.
As a mimic, I don't actually eat food. But
She,
if I did, I'd
she
want
sees
my
you avert
nuggets
your
to be
gaze and
shiny
she,
and made of gold.
Quickly sits back
Maybe
down in
a
the
little
water.
extra crispy too.
I mean, I don't think me or Creed cares. It's like,
Yeah.
titties. It's
No.
whatever.
No,
Yeah.
but Tic's a bit prudish.
yeah.
That's fair.
Kilanu would hop out and throw his robe on and be like, Joel, you came as well.
Oh, as Keanu gets out, Cookie's like, "Oh, we're not all getting naked." Oh, okay, starts putting his clothes on.
Friends, you are more than welcome to use the Star Ring Pond if you need to heal your injuries.
Do they even take
the-
any injuries?
That's in mind.
Oh, I have full health.
I got
just
strangled
had a
a
little
little, so I'm like a little hurt, but not that bad.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Resting
like-
for 30 minutes in this pond will bring you back to full.
But
Wait
yeah,
a
Tectic
minute.
and I are wounded, so I think
Yeah.
a rest would also get rid of that, though. So
Yeah,
I feel like Pecky's.
But is it
goldfish brain would
relaxing?
forget this.
it is.
They
It's
would
like
jump-
it's like a continual hot spring, pretty much.
You
They
know,
would-
I might take a dip.
Spring.
I might take a dip.
Oh, instead it was a hot spring. Hello.
I take my long rest here.
Is this where everyone's?
yeah,
Yes.
apparently.
Are
Okay,
we just,
Yes.
is this
Creed-
just turning into the hot springs episode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Creed pops
Yeah.
up a tent. It's like a change room. Everyone can just kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna plop my like tent up just like right here.
I'm gonna use my magic
Oh
item.
my
to
God.
send
It's
Warburton
just your
into,
natural instinct as a
Pampered Pet
coin-loving
Lounge.
mimic. Don't
Excellent,
worry,
excellent.
it's perfectly
Spend
normal.
some time in a hot
well,
spring till I fall
for a
asleep.
fantastical creature like you,
Relax my
just
muscles.
try not to swallow any teeth along with
Oh,
the gold.
Ophelia probably has one of those like little towels that people typically wear at the hot springs, just because, like, I don't want to make anyone upset, and also just because she's a classy lady.
Do you
Peggy
guys?
just cannonballs into the water. Immediately runs out. Ow! 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 Ow!
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
it. It's also a purifying spring, so that would probably be pretty bad for Becky. You'd cannonball in and be like, ow, 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 ow.
Like making the Minecraft zombie noises as they're getting sunlight hit on them, like.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Cookie gets into the water, just starts turning to slush around him,
Oh,
and then
Don't make it
remelting as he gets
cold.
further away.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Is it okay if we take our long rest and call it here?
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
I have just because I have another early day tomorrow. So
But we're also doing. We're gonna
But
be
we're
doing
also
it next
doing it next
Wednesday
week,
to
so-
make up
Yeah.
for the missed week.
Yes, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm capped out
yeah.
on hero points. Quick, I need something to use a hero point
And
on.
then oh, that's fair. And then I
That's
can.
Oh, do you have a full 3 hero points and need something to spend?
You want to spend a hero point for a beach episode or a hot spring episode?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
It'd be great.
I'm really just a tiny
Maybe I'll have to
mimic
make
with
a
big
little hot
dreams
spring
and a
thing.
love for shiny objects.
Oh
The
yeah.
South
Just
Park
for shits and
Illuminati
giggles.
has yet to recruit
my
me,
gosh,
but
yeah.
I'm ready to munch
Well,
on some
if we
coins
did a little,
and join their
if we could do
ranks.
like little drawings of ourselves sitting in the hot
Oh!
spring.
That would be adorable. What the heck?
It was that was something I did with my other party. Actually, we did a beach episode in the middle of nowhere.
It
was
was
fun.
amazing.
So maybe I'll think of something that could be kind of fun. But anyway, in the meantime, actually, I do have something else that would be very good for the start of next session. Not necessarily the beach episode, but I totally forgot about it until just now. But it's perfect for the start of another episode. But who can we raid out to?